And isn't that weird?
What's up, everybody? I don't got no dramatic entrance or beautiful face for you to see tonight, but I might bless you all with my face a little bit later. Okay, you talk me into it. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I'm like, what the hell? There we go. There we go. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, Jedi? What's up, Ghostwalks? So I wish TPR would show up some point in time because, like, been trying to get this freaking monitor on dark mode and I can't seem to figure it out. So there's that. Huh? Well, you want to try? Okay. I know I'm a tease, Ghostwalks. That it?
No.
That's a little bit better.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
That's just brightness. I can adjust that on the laptop or on that keyboard.
yeah.
Hey, Remy, don't push me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll get there. I'm trying to help. My wife's trying to help me get this fucking computer screen on
Display.
dark mode.
I need display. Where's display at? Oops. How come display on?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's not it either.
Oh, it's okay. You got that night light on. That's a lot better anyway.
I'm not sure where the hell is that. Could be on display somewhere. Right here.
And that's not display. That's appearance.
I know, but it's under here. No.
System? No. It's okay, baby. Thank you for trying anyway.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's not it. Here.
No.
It's his tab, right?
Yes.
I know. I always check.
I know.
Double check before I push the button.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah. I just need more. I wouldn't. Yeah. When you're done or whatever, I'll try to find it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Off or on? Off.
Will you come braid my hair real quick? Actually, please.
Get some lotion.
Okay. Dark theme. Well, I'm a StreamYard, Ghostwalks. I'm a StreamYard, though. The studio is always white for guests. But I'm not a guest, though, right? What are you talking about, Remy? There's a chat link right there. Well, no, sir. I just didn't send it yet, okay? Now I did. Damn it. Damn it. What's up, Clockwork? What's up, Moon over Miami? What's up, Jersey? Ghost Walks. Lazy Jedi, the whitest guy and the white guys I've ever known. Jedi, he's so white, he's neon white. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, you look better in bright mode there. I got you, bro. You look better in bright mode there, fucking Lazy Jedi.
Okay, define dark mode. Are you talking about the brightness of your monitor, or are you talking about the app that you're looking at on the screen?
Well, I'm on StreamYard doing a live stream, so I got it right here. Just however I get the fucking monitor to go on dark mode. You know what I mean?
In StreamYard itself, when you're broadcasting, it's always white.
Oh, okay.
Like whenever it's live.
No, mine's black.
Oh, mine's black when I'm not streaming from it.
Mine's black.
But if somebody else
Yeah,
joins, they get white, and there's nothing I can do about it.
If you go to the main StreamYard thing and hit the drop down menu under account setting, you can switch it from light to dark.
Okay. Let me see. So I'm on the StreamYard main menu, so the main screen.
Yeah, so under my account, it says switch to dark mode.
I don't see where it says, oh, right over here. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the way mine is. But I mean, if I'm on here with you, I'm always in white.
Oh, shit, it was already on dark mode. So I just got an extra bright goddamn computer screen.
All right. Have you got your YouTube
Well,
set? Dark
At
mode?
least something extra bright.
I know, right? It's not my future. I don't stream from YouTube hardly ever, Rex.
Oh,
I don't even have YouTube open right now.
fair enough.
So yeah. All right.
YouTube, do they have that on the internet now?
I don't know. I don't even know what the internet
That's
is.
what I've heard. That's what I've heard.
I wonder
But
if
yeah,
there's an app.
I don't know. Reduce the bright and contrast settings on your monitor. That's the best I
Yeah.
got.
Yeah, no, I
That
got
one
that.
was funny. I just saw that.
I'll be right
once
back
for a
because I
while.
didn't plan to come up yet. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the dark mode for a minute.
Well,
But I'll be right. I'll be
Thank
back.
you for calling tech support.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm
But
almost
here,
caught.
even though I'm signed into an account, I don't have dark mode as an option. I just get white, blinding white, death.
Yeah. Gotta see that face, Ottawa. That baby face with no friggin' hair. Just missed timing. We're just Hardy Dad and I are at it again. One of us is like trying to get you on, one of us trying to get you off. I'm pretty sure Hardy Dad trying to get you off. So there you go.
Hey, fuck you.
I prefer a female to get me off.
Well, guess what, James?
That's sexist, James. You know, it's 2025. That is. Yeah, well, I'll be back.
You might as well just roll with the blows. You know what I mean?
I'm just seeing what I walk into. Someone was trying to get me off. I prefer a female.
Dude, you know what, James? Like, babe, you know how many viewers I got right now? 11. You need to
Well, you had 11 years to get me off there, g2k. It was a fail.
Well, I'm glad I failed at that one. You want to go get the
We all know James would get off in 11 fucking seconds. So
It's on the dashboard of the car. Less than 11 seconds, but for this moment, it would be 11 seconds. That's the old thing, the 2-pump chump. Well, I know people who are like a quarter pump chump. You know what I mean? Just saying.
I'm just going to have 2 beers and then I'm calling it. I've been drinking. I had about 18 beers. I had 18 tall boys.
18 tall boys, my ass, bro. Let me see the empty cans. I want to see you, James.
Well, I'm not gonna show you my empty bag.
Well, then I don't believe you.
In a bag.
You can't prove it. Pictures or it didn't happen, man. I'm just saying. Yeah,
Let
that's
me see the
one.
ounces. Let me see the ounces on that.
That's a 12 ounce.
Well, it's a
15.
47 mil. They say
Oh, right.
47 mil.
Oh, well, you're using communist units. So.
Okay, what's the ratio? What's the ratio there, TPR?
Yeah, she's 6%. She's 6%.
What? Oh, you mean metric? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I had a 12
I
pack
had-
earlier. I took a nap.
1 milliliter? You said it was what? You said it was 46 milliliters?
It'd be 460 something. Standard can of Coke is 330 mil. 473. Yeah.
It's a tall can, whatever you're.
No, it's
half
not.
a liter.
Nope, it's not. It's not. It's not a tall can. The tall can is 24 fluid ounces, and 473 milliliters is exactly 15.994.
Oh,
fluid ounces.
we
So
have
it's
a
not
little
tall
more. We have a little more beer in our cans than you guys.
No. You got less beer in your cans than we do. We got 24 ounces. If we were drinking that one, if they put your beer in ounces, it would be 15.994 ounces. And our tall cans, what we call tall boys, are 24
so
ounces.
16 fluid ounces. So a standard pint.
Yes. So ours is
Oh,
a bit bigger than yours.
well, we got the tall can, and I think they call the other ones fat boys or some shit.
Oh, well, we just call them all tall cans.
Chubbies, or we call them chubbies, the bigger can.
Well, what we call chubbies is definitely not what you're calling it. Chubby. Clockwork knows.
Clockworks loves his chubbies. He loves the BBC chubbies.
Dope.
The big black couches.
Hey, sometimes you take what you can get, my friend.
Well,
Nobody
you
is,
just admitted swallowing those thingies.
No, you said big black. Oh, I thought you meant
What's up,
big
Dreamers?
black bitches. Sorry. You kind of cut out Mr. Canada.
Hang on, babe. We got my sunglasses. We got my sunglasses.
Yeah. Where are they?
I think they're on the.
I wear my
probably
sunglasses.
No, they're on the table. They're on the bed, I think.
So I can.
I'm just gonna have to go like this for a minute. Hang on. What's up, Jedi?
I'm not going to that TK.
What up, everyone?
Oh, he's not on screen yet. Okay,
Where's the key at?
right here. Okay, so since we're like, oh my god, you should have waited for me to get sunglasses, Jedi. Damn, bro.
Sorry.
So as soon as my
Oh, wait,
wife gets my
man.
sunglasses,
Wait, what
You know,
did I
if you
do?
ever
Oh.
if you ever
Nothing,
mowed my
nothing.
lawn, Jedi, you'd get a fucking tan.
I'd start on fire.
fucking like like vampires doing it in the sun.
Yeah. You'd have to
Jedi be
start-
like, you know that flash paper from like back in the '80s, the flash paper. You know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Like you let it, you hit it, see sparks and it just instantly go, it like
yeah, it's
evaporates,
like,
really, like incinerates, and it's like doesn't put off any smoke and shit. That's what Jedi would be like if you got out in the sun, like flash paper.
It's pretty spot on.
I'm usually pretty spot on about things.
Are you?
only thing left
Yeah.
would be his shadow. And that'd be white.
What's up, Dreamers?
Hey, what's up?
What up, Drew?
Chilling. What do you got there going on?
Whoa, wow. This is comfier than our actual couch.
Say no more.
Check it on. Backup going on. Here we go.
What the fuck was that,
I think that was because my
James?
YouTube
So
playing in
let
the
me see. 2 weeks ago, you took a piss on my panel. 2 nights ago, you showed your ass on panel, and tonight you're showing you're giving us voice. You're giving us little audio clips of your porn that you're watching.
That
during
was
the
TPR.
Jesus Christ, Ottawa. Damn, bro.
You know, I did hear that James shut off his cheesecake the other night.
He did.
Well, What's up, Luna? I don't like cheesecake anymore. I used to, but James ruined it for me.
God damn it, James.
Jesus Christ.
No. It was James Ottawa, not Jesus Christ.
Oh my fucking.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
you
you.
did it to yourself. Yeah.
I think for every baby shark infraction, there should be a 20-minute.
20-minute timeout.
Yeah.
Well, he might just be on the back panel timeout all night right now. So that's that.
He'll fall asleep before then. He only sits there for like 10 minutes.
What's up, Hardcore Copper? Yeah. He usually hangs out about 10 minutes.
Is that
Yeah.
melted copper or somebody different?
No, it's different. So this is a girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Melted Copper and Hardcore Copper cannot be even in the same book.
I get confused by that too. I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
I do too.
That's the same thing the first time I saw it. I'm like, are they the same person? It's like, no, it's like
Yeah, me too.
one's
Hey,
on crack and
I asked
One's
question.
hard copper, one's soft.
no,
copper.
isn't.
Is she a redhead? Do you know?
Calm down, Rex. Calm the
Clockwork?
fuck down.
I ask questions, you know.
Well, that's a question you should just ask on your own.
I mean, he
I'm
just
kidding.
did
But I'm
right.
not
Fair.
touching
He's
that.
not redheaded, by the way. Well, I don't know. She might naturally be a redhead. I could be wrong.
Hmm? Yeah, I never really got that. I knew a bunch of redhead chicks growing up. They dyed like blonde or black. I was like, what's wrong with your red hair? Oh,
Yeah.
it
You
makes-
called
It
me
scares
and
the
I am
fuck out of me.
here.
It scares the fuck out of me, and that's why I'm amazed Remy and I are friends. Because he's
Yeah.
a ginger, and I'm telling you what, like, I'm afraid of gingers, especially female gingers. I'm not even kidding.
Well, you said redhead, so I felt obligated to show up.
Yeah,
I'm glad you did, Remy. I'm glad you did.
I summoned
Hi,
the.
Amy.
Oh, Amy.
Hey,
Look at
beautiful.
that shit. Back to back.
You got the pigtails
Here's you
going on
lot.
tonight.
Yeah.
Cheers, the lot of you.
Oh shit. Pigtails.
Let's see.
Um,
This is kind of cool. There we
How
go.
are we doing? How's everybody doing?
Good. I've been watching a lot of like Star Trek lately for some reason. I think your camera's only halfway open, Amy.
Yeah, no, I know. It's my camera's fucked. I've already ordered a new one.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's just got a big black line on the side now. That's a
Yeah.
trip.
It doesn't cover you up at least. So it's not
Usually, like when I have my lens closed like this, that's kind of how it looks. Like it kind of pulls over a little bit.
Wait,
and-
do that again, Drew.
There we go.
Perfect. Wait. There we go. Nope.
Oh.
Oh, hey,
Whoa.
G2k's got it.
darkness.
We're starting a black line movement tonight.
Give
on
me
G2k's channel.
darkness.
Mine's
Hey,
just broken.
Um,
I'm just trying to make Amy not feel out of place, you know. So I just
there's
thought
a
I'd
lot
go
of
down a little bit.
like I've been watching like these 3 parts of like badass Worf clips of Worf just being a badass. I was like, dude, I totally forgot about this shit. Like, wait,
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
No,
you were
he's like-
going through the episode.
when they play
Dude.
like they go do like the Robin Hood episode of Star Trek. I don't know if anyone remembers
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And he's like, he's all, I'm not. He's all, he's all, I protest. I'm not Mary. I was like, oh shit, that's so Worf. And fucking dude's sitting there playing a lute, and he's not doing good at all. And he just stands up. I'm already cracking up. He fucking grabs a lute and like smashes it on the tree. He's like, sorry, and hands it back to him.
What's up, Jersey?
Fucking
Yeah,
Worf.
that's the one where Q was fucking with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
G2K, James said that you and him had a deal that he could play Baby Shark one time. Is that true?
Look at GTK.
Hi, Harley.
Well,
I guess we're doing half screen tonight to make Amy feel at home.
I don't remember that. I'm saying.
I'm just asking. I just wanted clarification.
He said what now? He said what now?
He said that you and him had a deal that he could play Baby Shark one time. But I guess
No, yeah, I did.
he bounced. He bounced.
That was for that night. That was for that night.
Okay,
That was
I-
one and only time.
One night only.
But he
One night
bounced.
only.
Uh-oh. There's trouble in paradise now.
Oh boy.
Mostly because I'm there.
James needs a coupon.
But I already did. So I did. Amy, what you want to do? Also, Country roads, take
Take
me
me
home
home.
to the place.
Place.
West Virginia. Mountain
West
Mama. Mountain Mama.
Road, country road.
Hardcore.
Honda
Hardcore
Pierce.
copper now.
Yeah.
Hey,
High hardcore.
Hazy
hey,
Booty.
G2k said I could play Baby Shark one time. We made a deal a couple weeks
One time
Yeah.
that night, James.
Right.
That was the
That
fucking
was-
deal. You didn't.
That was the time. That was the
No.
time.
Not
You
one time
can't
of
put that ace in the hole.
One time that night. That was it, James. That was it, James.
There ain't no ace in the hole.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you, my guy.
No, I want to hear Amy sing 10,000 Maniacs because the night. The unplugged version that they did on MTV.
I want to hear Clockwork sing Tiptoes Through the Tulips.
Nope.
Tiptoe through the window, that's where we come tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Yeah, see, if I tried to do that, it'd be like,
Okay, that goes on the
Tiptoe
list with Baby
Good night,
Shark.
everybody.
That goes on the list with Baby Shark.
yeah, we're done.
Hey,
We're done.
I do have a.
Cheers. Do the cheers?
I do have whiskey tonight. I'm drinking a little bit
Oh,
differently.
really? That's funny because I've got rum
Oh,
tonight.
whiskey. Oh, uh-oh.
Whoa, plot twist.
Right?
Rebel Yell, y'all.
Did we just become best
Oh,
friends? I mean, I do have
Oh,
like
wow.
Mo.
But you were
I
thinking
got
about the
Oh, yeah. Said mom.
Mo.
I'm removing my likes, guys.
Mo.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
Here's you hooligans.
cheers. Also, sorry about that, Meg.
Oh,
Megan.
Hi, Megan.
guys.
If she brings up Back to the Future,
Oh,
time
Jade, shut up for a second. I've got something to show you guys. I showed Harley on another stream, but it's here.
Oh, that's cool.
It's cool as fuck, dude. Like,
That is
I like that. Wow.
That is the original drawing of Kermit with my favorite Jim Henson quote from the gentleman that Jim handpicked to do all his artwork for the Muppets.
Cool.
Oh, wait. I've got a Muppet for you. I got a
Hey,
Muppet for
Frankie.
you.
Whoa, you're gonna get
Hi,
a stream
Frankie.
pulled down like James did the other night.
And this is the other thing.
well,
that I
that
wanted
was
to
an
say.
accident, motherfucker. I didn't do.
I'm just kidding, James. I wasn't even there.
Club
I was
Berserker.
scared about it.
Oh, wait. A little bit closer. Who is that?
I saw him draw this on a live stream. The Club
Oh.
Baker. The Baker is Carmen Miranda.
Baker. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Man,
He was always getting blown up or caught on fire, or he was
Yeah,
just
that's Baker.
Yeah.
That's Bunsen Honeydews. Yes, he was
this-
the one getting
yeah.
blown up in Muppet
Yeah.
Labs and whatnot. So yeah, so I saw him draw this on the live stream, and I got him. I commissioned him to do that with my favorite.
Cool.
So yeah, they arrived yesterday.
Yo, you should put that in a frame there, Megan. You should frame
I'm
it.
thinking of it, James, but I want to put it in the office, and I don't have anywhere to put it in the office, so I'm keeping it in this.
Well, put her on the shitter where you're taking a poop. You can see. Right?
I know. My target for the shitter is your head, Ottawa.
There you go.
What's up, Frankie?
But
Hello.
yeah, I just wanted to show. I showed Harley on another stream, but I just wanted to show you that G2. So I'll jump down now because I'm not feeling very
Oh,
well.
you said you paid what? $500 for that?
Well, you get feeling better, Megan.
The commission drawing was 750 Australian because it was a commission.
Ooh.
Mission. I asked him.
How many kangaroos did you have to kill?
All of them.
I'm sorry, Rex.
She doesn't look like she's in that movie.
I didn't hear that because I'm on overload with a migraine. So if you were trying
Oh,
Oh,
to,
that's all right. Don't worry about it.
It was a joke. It was just a joke.
He was just popping around.
So, yeah, I
Winner.
asked him because that quote is my favorite quote from Jim Henson. So I asked him to draw that especially for me, and he did.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Beaker was great. All he ever
Yeah,
said was
and
me,
as I said-
me.
and as I said, I saw him draw this on a live stream, and I bought it on the live stream. as I watched him draw it. So yeah, I always felt sorry for Baker getting blown up and shit. So
Well, fair enough.
Well,
What
if
was
you're
that
looking
machine
for
that
a
got
Beaker, Harley that could have signed the autograph. He looks like a Beaker.
Baker is actually used in a laboratory, James. As a scientist, I use them fairly regularly.
Oh no! Here you go, mate. I don't know if g2k wants to play this on the stream because Disney owns the Muppets now, and
No, don't do it.
No, they don't.
Not Disney. Don't do it.
Disney have sold the rights to the Muppets back to Jim Henson. James.
Really?
Speaking of Disney, I want to share my kick-ass hoodie.
Let it go.
It is a kick-ass hoodie. Let's go.
There you go.
Life is better with dogs.
Oh, that's cool.
Amy, and that's true. The Disney dog.
Yeah, Lady in the
Yeah.
Tramp. Lady in the Tramp.
All those dogs.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite on there? I like Tramp and the 101 Dalmatians are probably my favorite.
Lady.
I don't know. I'm
Lady, yeah.
I really like Max from Little Mermaid, but I also really love Copper from Fox and the Hound.
Oh yes.
I would also like to point out that there are some other animated dogs that are not featured on there, including the dogs from All Dogs Go to Heaven and the dogs from Oliver and Company.
Oliver and
Let's
Company's
fucking go.
Oliver and Company should be on here 100%, but All Dogs Go to Heaven was a Don Bluth movie, not Disney.
I know, but it was still a fun movie.
Great.
Yeah, no, but it's Disney.
Yes,
just saying.
absolutely.
Charlie,
Oliver
I
you
would,
can never come back.
I would love an All Dogs Go to Heaven hoodie. I'm just saying it's not Disney, so it wouldn't
No,
be
no,
on the Disney
that's
hoodie.
not
Why should I worry? Why should I worry?
All right, guys, I'm going to jump down because I need to go back to bed before my head explodes again.
Same here. I'm going to pull an Amy. I'm going to call her.
You're gonna pull an Amy.
Megan? Megan. I meant to say Megan.
Yeah, just like you didn't mean to plug her ass.
Ottawa, even though you can't tell the time on a Mickey Mouse watch with two
It's
numbers on the
45 in the damn morning.
I am flattered that you would call me Amy, sir. It's an insult to Amy, but I'm flattered nevertheless.
Megan, listen.
Hey, Megan. I can say a word. Jesus Christ, man.
Ouch.
No, I'm actually going to call her.
She only just.
All right.
Cheers. Cheers, James.
Cheers, James.
Take care, James.
I just wanted to
James, did you see my live for Friday?
Yes, I might make it. I'm going to be at the trailer.
It's your fucking birthday party.
It's
You better
your
fucking
birthday,
make it.
idiot. You better be there. Oh, did I call him an idiot for his birthday out
well,
loud?
yeah.
My bad.
I mean,
Are you talking about Australian or Canadian or American?
I want somebody to throw me a birthday party so I can just not show up at it too. That'd be cool.
I was going to say, hey, Harley.
Can I be in my birthday suit?
I'm gone.
Fuck no. We want people to come to the celebration, not run away screaming.
Hey Megan, whose Discord are you in? Are you in Harley Dad's Discord?
I don't do Discord much anymore, Rex. Sorry.
Oh well, I was gonna say I'll put the clip in there and you can watch it there.
Rex, I'll put my email in private chat, and if you can email it, I'm just eyes deep in Migraine Awareness Month stuff.
Well, fair enough. That's fair. A lot of people don't like Discord. But yeah, it's the Swedish Chef, Animal, and Beaker doing what is it? Carol of the Bells. No, they're doing the Carol of the Bells.
I've seen them do the Ode to Joy.
Yeah.
I've seen them do, but the funniest Muppets clip ever is the Muppets doing Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, one of my favorite songs.
Oh yes. That's on my page somewhere. I posted that on my page.
Yeah, it's one of the funniest.
We need to
Mama.
do a
Mama. Dudes up in the balcony.
Daddy.
Fucking
Daddy.
TPR and fucking Mr. Duggar.
Oh yes.
The old grumpy dudes up in the fucking balcony.
Yeah,
That would be good. That would be good.
It was Statler and Waldorf.
And what is Statler's wife's Waldorf's wife's name?
Oh hell, I don't know.
It's the
Megan.
Astoria, because the hotel Waldorf is named after is the Waldorf Astoria in New York City. So Waldorf and his wife Astoria.
He almost left before the nerd shit came out. Damn it.
No, blame Rex.
Now.
Blame
Yeah.
Rex, because he was saying he had the Swedish chef. I cannot speak today. And my dad, God bless him, used to always cook and do a Swedish chef impression when he was cooking. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that's some of the funniest shit besides Muppet Labs with
With Bunsen and BB, yeah.
Bunsen,
My favorite part of the Muppet show, the original show, was Pigs in Space. And, and the veterinarian's hospital with Rolf.
Oh yeah, it was like a soap opera.
The surgeon. Yeah, that was always my favorite. But I'm gonna love you and leave you.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Baby make it hurt so good. Wait, what?
Ozzy.
Pretty sure I heard this before.
Ozzy, do you mean the Beetlejuice thing or the
Frankie?
Or do you mean Ozzy? Do you mean Back to the Future? Because I'm not seeing Beetlejuice.
Now look, let me give you a quick quiz, Megan. Can you full screen my avatar?
Oh, that's Uncle Deadly.
Quiz over. No, she can't.
That's Uncle Deadly Rex. Yeah.
It's Uncle Deadly. I underused Muppet till the 2010 Muppet movie when he was one of the main characters.
Well, he showed up like when Vincent Price came on the show and Alice Cooper. Yeah, and then they kind of he was background.
There was
Is he talking 20 years ago?
We're talking like 40 years ago. Yeah,
we're talking the original Muppet.
Yeah, not that ABC crap. No.
Labyrinth is one of my favorite Jim Henson movies, along with The Dark Crystal. I actually have a piece of The Dark Crystal from the remake.
You have the shard.
Labyrinth and Dark Crystal were awesome. Let's go.
Yeah.
And Ozzy, I don't see Back to the Future till the 26th of September, so 114 days, but we do have our Australian Marty was named on Monday. So, yeah. Yes, I have a shard of the, not the original. So the Weta Workshop in New Zealand did the remake a couple of years ago, and I got a piece about that big from the remake. So, yeah. But yeah, I love Jim Henson, and he's one of my great heroes. So yeah.
And Frank Oz. Yeah.
Yeah. Frank is still very much alive, and is of course double nerd for me.
I wore out some VHS tapes, but they wasn't Labyrinth.
Fuck you! I was going to say the joke of let Megan speak. g2k, you fucker.
Frank Oz, for me, in double nerd speak, is the voice and puppeteer of Yoda in the original Star Wars. So I love Frank.
Oh yeah, that's Frank Oz. Yeah, he was Yoda. Oh, what's your weapon? I mean, you no harm.
Alexis, you best believe, because there's a lot of sentimentality coming through for that trip. Yeah, it's very dear to my heart because it was the summer that my parents divorced. Was the first time I saw Back to the Future. So yeah.
No, Hardy Dan. No. That wasn't Harry Potter. That was Harry Cooter that you wore a fucking copy out of, bro.
Yeah, man. You were watching.
I do not want to know.
Fuck you! I didn't
weird shit at like 5 o'clock.
That was my bad. I keep forgetting that whenever coming up on StreamYard and everything, whenever you type it in, if you have keys, it types in as the person who's currently doing the thing, and I keep doing that, and I keep forgetting because I'm a ding dong. So there's that.
I remember when you leave a comment, my name, just put a crow underneath it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see.
Already, that can put a stump. That'll be fine.
Why put it the DeLorean? I'll put the DeLorean.
You don't have keys.
With the frog, whatever. A ding dong. I thought you were a Twinkie. Remy. I thought you were a Twinkie.
I don't know. I wasn't around for the conversations about what candies we were, so.
Whoa.
I don't want to.
Well, that was a good night. That was a good
That
night.
has a way different meaning, Megan. Than what you
I
think.
thought so, Jedi. I'm a sour Coca-Cola lover.
Or
No, Megan, you're definitely a box of nerds.
Oh hell yeah!
I got big
I think I'm a
box.
sour.
She's a whole.
I think I'm a Sour Patch Kid.
Like you
First I'm
say
sour,
that,
then I'm sweet.
Fair enough.
Harley,
I can
you
tell you
say
right now,
that-
I'm definitely not a Charleston Chew.
We all know I'm a big hunk, so.
Hey, as long as I'm not a Butterfinger G2, I am golden.
Or a blow pop. We know I'm not a blow pop either, because from this
Ring
morning.
pop?
Lazy Jedi's a dum-dum, one of the dum-dum suckers.
No, don't insult the dum-dum.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
Don't insult the dum-dum.
Hey, I'm
As
the
long as it's not a
mystery
ring-
flavored dum dum.
Frankie's one of those booze-filled chocolates. Frankie's one of those
G2,
booze-filled
as long as
chocolates.
you're not a ring pop,
That's good,
I'm good.
Rex.
What?
A ring pop, they used to be like the.
Yeah. We still have them. We still have them, yeah.
Yeah.
There's still a thing.
Oh, I get. Never mind.
That's what I proposed to my wife with, was a ring pop.
Oh, hey,
What
fair enough.
would be funny is if
Right.
I was gay, I could be a fruit by the foot.
Mango. Yeah, hey, look,
That's pretty
More
much
like
good.
by the inch, Hardy Dad.
they love candy.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Fruit by the foot is mine.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Planes.
There you go. Let's go.
My sister loves
I'm
fruit
the
by
nerd.
the
That was very
That's
aggressive, Amy, though. You were yelling, I'm taking it at me.
Well, you know, hey,
I'm taking it.
you
I
take
can
fruit
tell
by the
and
foot.
turned on at the same time.
So I have been crowned the nerd box of nerds. Harley, is this what I'm wearing
Works
now?
for me.
Works for me completely. Yeah. Right on, bud.
Hey, I'm such a nerd that I have duct tape on my glasses. So there you go.
No,
I was
pocket
thinking, I had
protection
to take my
ends
shoes
in the
together.
top pocket or it does not
Couldn't you
count.
get electrical tape?
Bro.
Well,
that
I
was
don't
mine.
always wear a pocket shirt.
You still got your BCCs? Or your BCGs? Sorry. You still got your
BCG.
BCGs, don't you? Your birth control glasses.
Oh, the fucking birth control glasses from the army.
Hey, says
Hey,
me,
look,
I'm laughing
that
and I'm
shit was
wearing
out of
glasses.
the 50s, okay? That was like the horn
Hardcore
rim.
copper
shit.
getting
Yeah.
kind of hardcore. She'll take you to the candy shop.
That's why she's hardcore copper.
Damn it.
Hardcore Copper, you are not the biggest nerd. You are not, I promise.
No.
I will out nerd you.
I think
can try.
Lady's the only one who listened.
Who's out nerding me or attempting to out nerd me?
She just said that. She just said that she was the biggest nerd. I was looking down there, and that's what Hardcore Copper said, and I'm like,
Maybe in a certain department you might be, but there are several nerds in this community.
Okay, so check it out. Here's what we're gonna do this.
Hang
We're
on.
gonna have we're gonna settle this
Nerd
once
off,
and for
let's
all.
go.
Okay, I'll put it
Okay.
together. I'll get it all put together. I'll get contestants, and we'll do the ultimate nerd competition. All right?
Damn, I mean,
Sounds good.
Oh Jesus!
No, Scotto, I am fruit by the foot.
I made the joke
What
saying if
was
I was
that?
gay, I would be fruit by the foot, but Amy's like, well, fuck it, I'll take it.
Amy
You know?
aggressively claimed it, Scott.
Scott,
Well,
can
what
be
is
Yeah.
that?
Very aggressively.
Bottles can be gushers. You know
Well,
what I mean?
there was that shit called bubble. Maybe you can
That's
be
gross.
bubble.
Hardcore. I play Dungeons and Dragons and the DM for my game.
I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say, like, we're barely scratching
Look.
the surface. If you were just like
I know.
D&D, I'm like, how long?
Let's go. Yeah, you play
TPRs and
Oh,
the rear
yeah.
barrel candy.
DM
Which
for my
edition?
game. Let's go.
Which edition of D&D do you play?
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah,
Recent one.
I mean, I have a whole Discord server dedicated to Dungeons and
Oh,
Dragons.
don't
If
tease
we
me.
ever get together to play, that would be great.
Yeah, when I'm back on Discord, when everything settles down for the rest of the year, because I now officially have something on my calendar for every day from now
Well,
till
fair
Christmas.
enough. Hey, look, I get it. I'm still
I'm an
working on
animation
the whole,
nerd.
The whole like
Yeah.
50-year
Oh,
campaign.
Okay, I'll
I'm
give
working
you
Oh.
hardcore. I'll give you that, but I've got a dual-bladed Sith lightsaber that I'm training on Duel of the Fates for.
I don't know what the Millennium Falcon is. I'm pretty sure that's a reference to Star Trek.
It's
No.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
darling, Star Wars.
All right, it's been fun, guys.
on
I'm
the
leaving.
rebels of Star
This is
Trek.
bullshit.
Jedi, don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Oh, Jedi, you wimp.
Oh,
Hey, come on. The Millennium
Every-
Falcon, Jedi. We're talking your your song, the song of your people is what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
Fair
shit.
enough.
Damn it.
Damn it. Oh, okay. Hardcore's got me. He's got the Harry Potter. Oh, I've got the
Now,
Hermione.
I have had professionally commissioned work of a D&D character that I have. Let's go.
Stop telling them the secrets about my.
Oh, that mini you showed me?
So
Yeah.
for the record, I love all of you, but there's someone up here on panel whose husband is a bigger nerd than you could ever dream to be. I guarantee I've seen it. Say again? I've seen the collection.
There's contest I get put together.
There's literally rooms and rooms and rooms. I ain't bullshit.
I mean,
I ain't gonna name it. I ain't gonna name anybody. I ain't gonna point anybody out. But somebody's husband is a huge fucking nerd. I'm just saying. If I could show you the videos, y'all would be like, "What the fuck?" Not those videos, but.
Oh, hang on, Harley. If they're not those videos, I'm not interested. I am just saying.
On the line.
I'll send you those ones later.
No.
Hardcore Copper, nobody believes you.
Hardcore, my 18-year-old.
You want receipts, Hardcore Copper?
Hardcore Copper, my 18-year-old godson is doing a PhD for Boeing. I guess he out-nerds both of us in coding.
I think that's more of a.
Is that more geek or nerd, Amy, though?
Yeah, that's geek.
I would have to.
There is definitely a difference between geek and nerd. Yeah.
Don't get me started on the geeks, nerds, and dweebs. That's a whole conversation we don't need to get into right now.
Hey, MySpace taught me HTML, so.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. We're all basically programmers at this point.
GeoCities for me.
Right, we're all professionals. We can do this.
I mean, I didn't really care about web design until GeoCities came out. I didn't give a shit about
I
it.
remember GeoCities. Let's go.
GeoCities.
Yeah, me too.
I was more like a C++ guy.
I'm getting a migraine.
I played Neopets.
I played Neopets too.
I never did personally, but I knew people who did.
Who did what?
Neopets.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
For the record, Hardcore, you don't have to do that. Just saying.
We are currently experiencing issues with the swapping of streams. The feature has been.
Hey, Redsy.
Hi, Red.
What the fuck are they talking about?
I don't know. I guess my computer had a nerdgasm and just was like, nope.
Are you sure? Hang on, Rex. Are you sure it was the computer having a nerd?
Hey, look, I didn't touch shit. I didn't touch
why is your keyboard so sticky?
Thank you for asking the question. I was about to, Jedi.
He just left. Randy, will you try to trade places with someone? Will you try to just trade two people places? It doesn't do it. Let you do it.
Trade two people places, you say?
Yes, please.
Won't let me do it.
They won't let you do it either?
Nope.
Oh.
Currently disabled. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You fucking pay out the ass for this shit, and the service gets fucking worse. What's up with that shit?
That's like the airplane announcement filter.
Yeah, I was going to say, I
Yeah.
hate flying, Remy, and you're going to give me a panic attack if you keep talking that way.
Well, doesn't he sound like, was it the dude in Far Cry?
Yeah, it's like an old-timey radio.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Like one of those old ham radios. Yeah.
Yes. It was, Fallout radio.
Exactly.
That sounds like the radio on Fallout 4, actually. That's what I'm flashing. What it sounds like to me. Good to see you, Red.
Yeah, Red Z fucking rocks.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
God damn it, Jersey. Love you, Jersey.
Okay, so to make myself so I'm not going to be a liar. I'm going to read this article real quick. So a while back, you guys heard me talking about a 17-year-old autistic kid that was shot 9 times by the local police department.
Yes.
Well, there's been some new discoveries. A reporter named Matt Eaton, he runs East Idaho News. He sent in a request for all the communications from 2007 up until like 2 or 3 weeks after the incident happened, and I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't have very much faith that justice will be handed out rightly, but there was some sketchy shit that took place and went down, and so I'm just gonna read through some shit real quick.
I'll be back in a sec.
What's that?
I'll need another can of drink. I'll be back straight back.
All right. So it starts out with, it says, city records reveal confusion after police shooting of 17-year-old of autistic 17-year-old. Public records reveal some city officials were concerned and confused about what happened during and after the police shooting of a 17-year-old disabled boy who later died from his injuries. They also reveal that Pocatello police had come in contact with Perez multiple times before. Multiple Pocatello police officers shot Victor Perez, who had cerebral palsy and autism, at least 9 times on April 5th at his 700 block home on North Harrison. The call was about a domestic disturbance that had been reported to dispatch by a neighbor. Perez died from his injuries on April 12th when he was taken off life support at Portneuf Medical Center after he was declared brain dead. EastIdahoNews.com requested the records from any communications between Pocatello Mayor Brian Bladd, Public Information Officer Marcel Irby, Pocatello Police Chief Roger Shee, and any member of the Pocatello City Council regarding the shooting and death of Perez between April 5th and April 15th, 2025, along with any police reports, photos, and incident documentation regarding Perez between 2017 and 2025. Here's what we found. Concerns from the City Council. On April 7th, 2 days after the shooting, and after receiving many inquiries from both local and national media about the details surrounding Perez and his conditions at the time, emails show that Pocatello City Councilman Hayden Paulson expressed concern to Mayor Bladd about the social media uproar following the incident. Referring to emails from the media regarding a video of the shooting, Paulson emailed Bladd asking, "Are we having a meeting about this? Not sure how this works. I've seen it on Reddit, and people are spreading it a lot on other social media. The video is not good." According to emails sent between Paulson, Bladd, and Chief Shee, at least one city council member was distressed after seeing police snipers on the roofs of nearby buildings during a peaceful protest at the Pocatello Police Department following Perez's death. On April 12th, Paulson sent the two officials an email with the subject "Police on the Roof," stating he was using his city council email to make sure this is on public record. In at least 30 minutes, I have received multiple phone calls about snipers on the roof, and I am seeing it from News 8. Am I living in the Twilight Zone where optics means nothing? Says Paulson in the email. They are peaceful protesters who are rightfully angry. Paulson continued asking questions about who the decision makers are in Pocatello. That display is awful and shows a clear flippancy or flat-out hostility to Pocatelloans about the seriousness of the situation, said Paulson. Who made that decision? Constituents are demanding answers, and I am too. So already we can see there's a clear fuckery of what our city councilmen and our officials actually know what their fucking job duties are here in my town. Okay. So just, you know what I mean? So it goes on to say other city officials, including Public Works Director Jeff Mansfield, are seemingly concerned about the situation. In a text conversation between Paulson and Mansfield from April 7th, the two seemingly talk about the graphic video that circulated, taken by reporting party Brad Anders, and Perez being shot by officers. It goes on to say, like, I'm trying to find the one spot where it says, where he's talking about the person who called 911. He literally tells me, he's like, look, like nobody's in danger. Yes, this kid has a knife, but he's not a threat to anybody. The family's not afraid. The family's not worried about him. Like, we're just calling in as concerned citizens. You know what I mean? So there was 2 other times that police officers had contact with this family. One of the times was resulting in them actually detaining Perez, putting him in handcuffs, and then being let go back to his mom and his grandpa. So this is one of the text messages here. It says, Jeff, can you please send me your contact information to Cold Pro so I can have them also look at this script and press release. Not Jeff. Chief is in quotations. Laura Cole, Cole Pro Media says Brad is continuing to change his story when we are going to come out against this narrative. I think we need to ASAP. Maybe the release today can say there are multiple accounts of what information was relayed. For an accurate account, here is the 911 recording and the transcript. And then the other person responds, I'm recording the mayor's statement now, and we are looking at releasing the rest possibly today. So, goes on, says, Anders told EastIdahoNews.com on April 7th that he and his son saw Perez swinging a knife around, but said it didn't seem like any of his relatives were scared of him. They then noticed Perez on the ground with a log next to him. He said he assumed someone threw it at him and described it as sketchy before deciding to call the police and report it. It looks sketchy. There's a knife. There's things in danger. So my son made a correct call to call 911 with the goal of helping his neighbor with this situation. But Brad in April, dispatch may have exaggerated something because this wasn't a knife fight. Nobody would have been stabbed. Nobody was in immediate danger. So this is coming directly from the person that called 911 about this shit. And within 17 seconds of the police department showing up on scene, they had shot this boy 9 times within 17 seconds. Knowing that he was nonverbal, knowing that he had cerebral palsy, knowing that they had been there 2 times prior in the last 3 months before that.
Plus the mom was pulling on the shirt. Away from the men.
Plus the mom, when they first get there, you can see the mom pulling on the shirt to try to get him to get up off the ground to remove him from the situation. And he finally gets up, and when he stumbles, he's not, you know what I mean? And that's when police That's when police shot him.
They put down the knife.
So it goes on to say, I'll give you guys, I'll put where I found this at, or where my wife found this at, and you guys can read the full story. If I was to read it all, it would take fucking 2 days. It would take 2 days to read it. Like it's page after page after page of released shit on this story. So,
sorry, G2, can you fill me into what's happened, because I haven't heard this story before.
Okay, so here in my hometown. Okay. So here in my hometown in April, the beginning of April, a phone call was made because a neighbor seen one of their other neighbor in the yard with a knife, and the son was concerned. So the son called 911. The police showed up. They were there for no more than 17 seconds before they opened fire on him, and he eventually died on the 12th. They even shot him once in the leg with the shotgun. He had his leg amputated before he passed away. And I'm just trying to show people, because I come up here and I'll talk about my police department here. They're horrible. And that's not me just trying to be a bitch about shit and be a complainer about shit. They're horrible. They didn't, our mayor didn't even put a press conference out about this shit until 9 days after the fact that it happened. You know what I mean? So go ahead.
Hang on, let him speak, Rex. Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, who, me? Look, I grew up in a county where the police force was so corrupt 2/3 of them were raided by the FBI and arrested. If they had arrested the whole place, we wouldn't have had a police force. So that's
Right.
why they left a third of them.
Hmm.
Because, well, y'all did some shit, but it wasn't that bad. So, yeah, we'll leave y'all alone. But,
Yeah.
the sheriff who had been elected and reelected, he's still in prison as far as I know. Because he would take money, drugs, and guns and then resell them like on the black market. That was that's what
Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He had this great big house. See, that's stupid. If you're making a lot of money like that, don't buy a great big house or a bunch of fancy cars. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah. So 17 seconds, that open fire.
Yeah.
At least. Okay, so there was. I believe at the time there was 7 police officers that.
Seven of them?
I'll see if I can. I don't know if I can.
There was, and let me just guess, there were no body cams at the time.
Oh no! They released body cam footage. They released body cam.
They did? Oh, okay.
This when it happened, this hit national news media.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So I mean, you can just type in your search browser 17-year-old Idaho autistic boy shot and killed by police. You'll find it.
But what I'm getting at, G2, is 17 seconds, 7 officers opened fire.
No, I think 5 out of the 7 that showed up, actually opened fire on him. One of them with a Mossberg pump shotgun.
Jesus. Oh, excuse my language. Sorry.
And see in the video, and remind you in the video, I'm trying to find it in the video. I'll just see if I can look it up on the browser. I'll just keep talking. So in the video, you can see that the police officers are on the outside of the fence. There's a 4-foot fence separating the police officers from the perpetrator, whatever you want to call him, from the victim, whatever you want to call him, from Perez. And when he gets up, you can kind of see, yes, he still has a knife in his hand, and you can see him kind of like, it looks like he's kind of lunging at, but he's not. He's actually kind of stumbling to get his footage when he got up, is what's going on. So let me see if I can find this real quick.
I know that they've got to be quick on the trigger. It shoot or be killed, but 17 seconds, 5 with a shotgun.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, it was a kid with fucking cerebral palsy with a knife. He didn't have a gun. Like, it shouldn't take lethal force to fucking unarm a kid.
Amy. And the fact that he was stumbling, which I guess they thought he was lunging at them. But even then, you're right, Amy. This is what lethal force on a child with a disability. In what universe is that okay? Not the one I'm living in. No, that's what I'm saying, Rex. That's what I'm saying. Like, and as Amy said, the kid's got cerebral palsy. He's already going to be unsteady on his feet. Yeah, okay. It may have looked like he was stumbling and lunging, but he wasn't, because his mum's trying to pull him up to get him up, and with cerebral palsy, you don't have muscle control.
It's not like he's gonna pull a quick one on the cops or something, you know?
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. He's not gonna move like grease lightning to plunge one between the shoulder blades.
Yeah, it's not like he's a cheater or something that's gonna all of a sudden sprint at you at 60 miles an hour. Yeah. What the hell?
Okay, my computer's being slow as shit right now, but I'm pulling up the article that I was reading just a minute ago, and it's got the video footage in it and shit. It might work better if I could get somebody else to pull it up, but that's fine.
Yeah, it just like my best friend's got cerebral palsy, and she can move reasonably quick, but it's after years of intensive physiotherapy, you know.
Internet's fucking up again here. Hang on, I'm having internet problems, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good, G.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do one more drink with you guys, and I gotta go. I gotta go install the dishwasher in the morning. So.
Oh, hey, Drew. Sorry, I didn't see you. I'll drink Coca-Cola.
Oh, good. I've been a little out of it for a few days. It's been kind of rough for me, but let's drink.
I'll drink Coca-Cola with you, brother. If that's
Cheers.
Cheers, big ears.
I got you, sir.
I got Coke.
Cheers, the lot of you.
Here's a YouTube, Drew.
Love you
For, thanks
all.
to
Love
my
you
friend
all.
and my brother, bro. I appreciate it, dog.
Yeah, I love you guys. Appreciate it.
Drew, love you.
Yeah. Love you guys too. Cheers.
Back at you, Remy.
Okay, so city records reveal confusion and frustration among officials after police shooting of autistic 17-year-old Victor Perez. This is EastIdahoNews.com. This is the guy Matt that I was talking about. He's the one that requested all this information. So this is what I already read. Public record reveals some city officials were concerned. Okay. I'm not sure if this will show us the video footage or not. Nope, a screenshot. Screenshot a video of the shooting from an officer's body cam. This is our lovely mayor. This guy right here is a fucking piece of fucking garbage. He really is. I'm not just saying that to be in that. He's a piece of shit. This is a picture. This is a picture of officers on the Portneuf Towers on the day of the peaceful protest, where they were literally pointing guns with scopes on them at
So
people
what
at
was
the
the
protest.
Sorry, G2. What was the protest for? The peaceful protest. What was that?
Because at this moment in time, well, the protest was because at this point in time, this was like 3 or 4 days after the shooting took place.
Oh, I see.
Not one city official, not one representative for the city of Pocatello came forward and said a fucking word until 9 days afterwards. So this protest was about, we want to know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, so they were
All right,
protesting.
how old did you say the kid was?
17.
17. He was 17. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Sorry, I'll shut up.
No, you're
Yeah,
good.
I'll shut up too.
So here's the text I was talking to. Did you watch the video of the shooting on the Pocatello subreddit? And that's why I read you guys this part. Paulson, did you watch it? Yes. Misinformation. Information revealed in the documents seems to indicate that officials were frustrated with witnesses and individuals related to the shooting speaking to the media. In a text message exchanged on April 10th, she messages an unknown person expressing frustration about a man named Brad, believed to be Brad Anders, one of the reporting parties that called the police before the Perez shooting. Jeff, can you please send me your contact information? I read that part. Okay, Brad. Okay, I'm trying to find it, babe. Okay, I think we need to release the transcripts of the 911 call. Okay. I wanted to let you know that I have found out what I told you on Thursday was incorrect in regards to Perez shooting. The information I had was he was recovering. I just had a phone call from the chief that they have removed him from life support and he has since passed. I apologize for the misleading information I had. I know better than to rely on rumor. I wanted you to hear it before it goes out on the news if it has not already been in the news. They will be doing an autopsy Monday. The county prosecutor has reached out to the AG's office to investigate any criminal charges. If you need anything or would like to talk, please reach out to me directly. Please do not respond to all in this text. Brian Blatt. Brian is the name of our mayor. Is the first name of our mayor. Brian Blatt is his name. So this is to our mayor. Please remember, as of right now, this is confidential information. Wow. Questions that went unanswered, or questions that went answered. The city of Pocatello. I'm trying to find this fucking video. Isn't it on this channel right here, though? On this link, though, babe?
I've got it backstage if you want to play it.
Okay, sweet.
All right, I'm down here. I'll see you later, guys. Have a great night.
All right, you too,
Drew. I'm
Drew.
going to drop to G2, but I'll be in chat.
Bye, Drew.
All right, Megan.
My head's about to explode, so.
Bye, Megan. Bye, G2.
Hey, get you
There,
some
guys.
good.
Everybody else.
I'll talk to you guys later.
See you later, Drew.
Yeah, this is
See
the
you guys
body
later.
cam. This is the body cam shit. You make your own judgment.
No. This isn't the right one. This isn't the right one. This isn't the right one. This is East Hartford Police. You're looking for the Pocatello Police one.
Pocatello?
Yep, Pocatello, Idaho. Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, hang on. All right, backstage me. I'll find it. by Ohio Pocatello. Is it Poke? A-L-O?
P-O-C-A-T-E-L-L-O.
And it's Idaho, not Ohio.
Yeah, Idaho, IDAHO.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, hang on. I
Thanks, Amy.
fucking mix up all the time. Idaho.
Yep,
Yeah,
Idaho,
Idaho.
Yeah, Idaho, Udapin. Yep.
Okay. Pocatello. Did I spell that right?
Bam. I don't know how you do it.
We'll run with it. Jesus Christ.
What's up, Cleveland?
Shoot. All right, that's 127.
Yep, that was it. Yep, that was it.
This one?
The first one, I think. Go back up to the first one. I think this is one of the officers that was pulling up, but this one right here. Nope, with the fence that shows the fence.
All right. Fair enough.
Body camera and surveillance footage released by police in Pocatello, Idaho. Hey, drop the knife! Showing just how quickly the fatal shooting of 17-year-old Victor Perez, who was autistic and had cerebral palsy, according to his family, unfolded. In the videos from April 5th, a total of 4 officers arrive on scene at roughly the same time and race toward Perez, who is behind a chain link fence in his yard, holding a knife. Police providing 2 angles from 2 of the officers' body-worn cameras. Officers yell multiple times to drop the knife. Amid the shouting, the teen stands up and moves toward the officers. Within 16 seconds of officers arriving on scene, Perez is shot 9 times. He died a week later at the hospital.
They basically.
Wow.
Let it play. Let it play. Let it play. Let it play.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Form a firing squad and they start shooting. And then the next thing you know, he's dead.
Police say the officers were not aware that Perez had a medical condition or was experiencing a mental health crisis. The man who called 911 said Perez appeared to be under the influence.
Well,
behind his shop for anything, a knife looks like he's trying to stab someone. He's laying on the ground he looks like he's on drugs or something.
Dispatch did alert police that the 911 caller said Perez and his family did not appear to speak English.
Female and male are trying to calm the male with the knife down. RP believes they do not speak English.
The 4 responding officers have been placed on leave as the East Idaho Critical Incident Task Force investigates the shooting.
Members of the Perez family, I'm truly sorry for your loss.
The Perez family lawyer says they intend to sue the city of Pocatello for wrongful death, saying police displayed negligent conduct and excessive use of force.
A lot of the police departments have policy and procedures, general orders, which set forth the way that you do tactical de-escalation. What the family is saying is that none of these tactical things were followed.
The Pocatello community coming together at this candlelight vigil to support Victor's family and say enough is enough.
I feel let down, and it's not just me, his family. We can't just let this happen. This isn't something we can just let go.
And Ryan Chandler joins us now.
Wait. Let me back that up 2 seconds. To the fucking cop with the shotgun.
Yeah. And
hang on.
He shoots him.
Yeah, right there. That motherfucker's got a shotgun. You ain't got
right,
no rock
Cleveland?
salt shells. You ain't got no rock salt shells. You ain't got a fucking taser.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Cleveland says in the chat. He had a knife. Why the fuck didn't they have their tasers out, if anything? Pepper spray even. Bullshit.
This is
And our mayor, there was an article that was released later on that he prides himself on the fact of the intense training of de-escalation that our police department has.
That's what happened here, right?
Right.
This is de-escalation of the situation, right? Right.
Them showing up and saying drop the knife to an autistic kid with cerebral palsy, yelling at him, telling him to drop a knife when he's nonverbal.
Yeah, he doesn't understand what the fuck you're telling him.
Like, for real.
Why does he have a knife?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
So-
in his hand. I think he's got it in his
I said,
right.
why does he have a knife?
Oh, I don't know.
His grandpa was barbecuing. His grandpa was barbecuing, so that's what was going on. His grandpa was barbecuing, and he took it off the fucking barbecuer because his grandpa was carving up some shit to put on the fucking barbecue, and that's how he got the knife. And then they tried getting it from him. He freaks out. He starts freaking out, and somebody called the cops. If you rewind the video back to the beginning of the video, you'll see when the cops first get there. If you put it on the first couple of seconds when the cops get there, you can see his mom is trying to pull him up off the ground. You can see his mom trying to pull him up off the ground to get the situation, and she lets go of him because
body camera and
watch.
Oh, go ahead. Hang on. I'll
Go
mute
ahead.
it.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, wait. Can I say something real quick?
Yep. Hang on, Rex. Pause it.
All right.
Yeah, go
There's
ahead.
his mom.
Can you make me bigger?
There's him.
Okay, hang on, Rex. Hang on, Rex. Rex, hang on. Hang on.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Okay. If you don't know what cerebral palsy looks like, come here, bud. Look. Say hi.
What's up, bud?
Oh, hey, man.
Hey, what's up, dude? What's up, dude? Welcome to the g2k show, bud.
That's what cerebral palsy looks like. Does that look like something that you need to be scared of?
Oh yeah, we actually have someone in our community that has cerebral palsy.
Yes. Yes.
Look at them.
And now we got 2 members. Nice to meet you, bud.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, bud. Welcome to
Hey.
the channel, bro.
You have got
Good to have you
cheesy
here.
chips all over
Good
your
to have
fingers.
you. Yeah. Welcome.
You been eating
Greetings.
nacho cheese chips? Yeah.
Well, you
You
got
gonna
all of
bake
our
in there?
hearts, bud. I tell you right now, you got all our hearts. All of our hearts.
Okay. He said he's gonna go back in there and play his school bus game. He don't care about us.
Oh, fair enough. Hey, look, we're a bunch of fucking weirdos. You don't want to hang out with us too long.
He's already calling his
He's like, I'm going back to my damn game.
school bus to drive. He ain't got time for this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Love you, bub. He just shut the door. He's like, yeah.
Damn it, Mom.
I know. Embarrassing him.
My
Okay,
kids
babe.
don't got any time for my shit either.
He
Fuck
doesn't have
off,
any
Dad.
time for
We're gonna go
anybody's
do our thing.
stuff. Oh, hold on. This is the one I'm always having to go in the house for. Hold on.
You're good. Okay, go back to the video, Rick.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Ready when you are. Look, okay, here it is. Let me super make this big. There's Mom, right here.
And that's Grandpa, and that I believe that's Grandpa on
And
the
that's
outside.
him. Yeah, that's him laying on the ground. And you got one cop already got the gun on it.
No. That's the Grandpa or a neighbor.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that guy standing on the outside of the
Yeah,
fence.
okay.
Grandpa or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
neighbor.
Okay.
The neighbor.
Okay, fair enough. Here we go.
Grandpa says it's Grandpa.
Oh, wait, I think he kicks out and gets up by himself, kind of. Hang on. Let's get this out. All right, here we go again. All right. Let me slow this down a bit.
From this, yeah, this is the view I wanted you to show right here.
Yeah. Let's slow this down a bit. There we go.
No, Drew, I don't think he was
I
adopted.
got some kind of other bullshit. But yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, that is the grandpa. You're right.
See, and see, you can
These
see
are the, yeah.
Yeah, you can see Mom in the background with Perez on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drew, it's a
Well,
woman. and her son.
instantly draw their guns. You see his
Yeah.
mom trying to pull him up off the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, there's this fucking chain link fence right here in between them, and that's what a
Yep.
good 10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, at
Maybe
least,
more.
I think they said from where the first shot was fired was like 18 feet away.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. 20 feet. We'll give them 20 feet from this dude or this guy, whoever shot
Yes,
first.
that's their son. And she's yelling at him, no.
Mm-hmm.
The first time you done it, you know what I mean? Like, you just.
I mean, fuck, if you don't speak any English, at least you know what no means. If you've lived in America for a little while, you know what no means and yes. And All right. Okay. All right. According to this guy's camera, he's kind of getting up by himself. There's Mom back here.
This is the last officer to arrive. Okay, this is cam footage from the last officer to arrive.
No, I think one came up behind him. I think there were at least 4 or 5.
I'm talking about just who has video footage.
Okay.
I can't watch that.
Yeah.
They stop it. They stop it, sweetheart. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Oh yeah, it's not me. It's not me.
Yeah. And so you can see the mom in the background. She's back there saying no, 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 no.
And then
That
there
was not 20 feet, by the
Let me
way.
speed it up a bit through this.
I don't care how far away it was, TPR. He was a child with a knife. There's no reason for all that.
That's right. It was someone with a weapon advancing towards the police. That's what they do.
It's not a lightsaber. It's a knife.
They have half a second to figure it out and respond.
Well, they're trained.
I've seen cops not respond appropriately and get killed.
Fuck that. It's a child with cerebral palsy. Circumstances fucking matter. They did TPR. News came out that they knew.
Situational. Look,
that particular officer that fired knew that.
Yes, they knew.
Even if
I'm sorry, but if so much as a butterfly kiss was out of place on my child's face, I would be under the jail. They would be taking me out to hang me in front of everybody because I would kill
I would
everyone.
understand a parent being upset about it. That makes total sense.
Oh, he's laying on the ground.
not his
Sort of
parent,
looks
and I'm
like
upset.
he's on drugs or something. So let's just fucking shoot him.
Right? Yeah.
I have never
Ooh,
seen
every
anybody
one
on
of them.
drugs do anything stupid ever.
There is a special
Well,
place.
I'm
in
not
town for people
saying.
like that.
Have you ever seen anybody do something stupid when they were drunk?
Yeah, I've had somebody come at me with a knife.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay,
Did
so
they have
that does
palsy?
not matter. This is a mute point. This right here, the whole thing, he looks like he's on drugs or something.
But
is a
they don't
mute
know. See,
fucking
everybody in
point.
the community knows my kids, so
Exactly, Cleveland. Exactly.
Yeah, knives go through.
they need to see what it is they need to train the officers
Knives can go
not
through
to
things,
shoot
but
this.
they knew this kid had cerebral palsy. And I'm sorry,
There's nothing in there that I see that says that police officer. that fired
G2K
the
was
shot-
just reading it.
I couldn't catch half of what G2K was saying.
It doesn't
No,
matter. Police
I-
officers are trained to shoot to kill, not shoot to injure, and they should train them properly. There's no reason to pull a gun on somebody just because. I mean, unless they've got a fucking AK-47
They got a gun
pointed at you.
If this kid would have been out, there with a gun in his hand, we wouldn't be having this discussion right now. We wouldn't be having this discussion right now. Like he had a knife. They could have tased him. They could have they could have used the beanbag gun on his ass and put him down with a beanbag gun. I've seen him do that many times.
Does Pocatello have a 40 Mike?
A what?
Do they have one of those non-lethal firearms? Because not every
Yes.
police department.
Yes, I have been shot. I have been shot at by our
officer
police officers
have
with a
one.
beanbag gun. Yes, they have them.
Okay, was that officer with that weapon there?
Oh my god.
Well, if the weapon isn't there, what good does it do?
It was not just one, it was all of them.
If one
There was
officer goes
7 on
left
one.
lethal,
No,
they
it
take
was
the
all of
lead.
them.
Every dog, I mean. Oh my
God.
Hey, look.
Shit like that.
TPR, you are
shotgun.
dedicated to being devil's advocate today, aren't you?
Well, yeah. fair
No,
enough.
But
But
if you
they
can't get the
pulled-
words
they
in, then
pulled
yeah,
a-
it doesn't help. There's
They
no point.
pulled a pump action
only want one
shotgun
answer.
on a kid with a knife that was loaded with deadly shells. Not
As
rock
opposed
salt,
to what,
not a
the
beanbag,
non-deadly
not a beanbag
shotgun?
shell,
That's
Okay,
right.
look,
like
okay,
double alt buck and
You're
shit.
not.
We're
You didn't
gonna
even catch what I said.
maintain respect. We're gonna give each other each time we talk. But I know for a fact that our officers have a pistol on one side, a stun gun on the other side, pepper spray, bear spray. I know that they pack fucking beanbag guns. I seen one of my best friends, who was all high on fucking drugs, take off and take fucking 4 fucking rounds from that beanbag gun before he hit the fucking ground. I know they got these things. They also got rubber bullets. They knew the situation they were going into. They shouldn't have went in lethal. Period.
Right. Was
And
that
they
a
all
rubber
shouldn't have
knife?
been firing at him.
Was that a rubber
period.
knife or a pepper
Who
spray
called
knife?
the law
or
in
a
the first
beanbag
place?
knife? A knife is a deadly weapon, okay? I understand it's a fucked up situation, and it's horribly and sad. However, a lot of what you guys are saying, and I love you, is fucking ignorant. Okay, have you ever heard of the 21-foot rule? Generally, a person with a knife, I know he's got cerebral palsy, within 21 feet can get to you before you can draw your weapon. Doesn't matter if the fence is there.
Right.
Because that's just a short fence.
That's not done under a kid who has cerebral palsy. That's done with a regular man,
who's yelling out threats.
You know what I mean?
Anybody that has a deadly weapon, okay.
My dog got a knife one day. Does that mean you're going to shoot my dog? Like literally, got a knife off the table and ran around the house.
First of all, I've been sitting backstage biting my tongue this whole freaking time. I didn't want to get involved, and I don't want to be disrespectful. As someone who has insight that works in law enforcement, okay. Again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. A lot of stuff that said was ignorant. Okay. Well, it's only 18, 20 feet. Oh, there's a fence there. I understand. He's got cerebral palsy, okay, and it's a fucked up situation for that. And I feel for the family. I'm not saying they're right. I don't know anything about this case except for what I've seen tonight. Okay, but cops are not trained to kill. They're trained to shoot to stop the threat. The same way
they're trained to shoot to kill. I have several friends that are police officers. They're not trained to shoot to injure.
No, you shoot to stop the threat.
Harley.
No, this is my time. I've let you all have your time, okay? This is my time.
All right, look, but in the military,
I'm getting aggressive.
I'm a corrections officer. I was trained to stop
a correctional officer. That's different than a police officer. That means you probably sit in the jailhouse. You don't get out.
No, I don't.
I've been fucking the law for I don't know how many years. Okay?
I drive around. I drive them around. I'm loaded with the gun. I'm armed and out in the fucking field.
But you're not going to just shoot some random person that you just come up on because they have a knife and they're peeling an apple and they look at you because they're trying to see who comes down the road and they've got the knife in their hand. Shoot him. He's trying to kill me with a knife. No, he was just peeling an apple.
Okay.
They shot a guy who was trying to pull his pants up, for crying out loud. He was trying to pull his fucking pants up, and they shot him and killed him.
I'm not saying that every decision made is correct, and there is
no decisions made are correct. That's why they need better training.
No, you can't say no. You telling me that every single shoot is a bad shoot? Every single decision the cop makes is bad?
No, every single one is not. But not everybody dies either, do they?
I think there needs to be. I think there needs to
be die as well.
I think there needs to be
a lot of cops do die.
I think there needs to be a clear separation in training when dealing with an adult and dealing with a child. Okay?
But and I get it. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's 17 years old because a 17-year-old can look like a 25-year-old. My 26-year-old looks like he's 12. But that doesn't matter. If you don't know if they have anything or if they do have something, that doesn't matter. If it could be a perfectly normal person, you don't just walk up there, 7 of you. That's like having 14 dogs on one rabbit. Why do you need that many fucking dogs? Is everybody in the community that damn bored that they just hear a call like the volunteer fire department?
Wouldn't you rather have several people that show up and respond to an incident like this than one
No,
person?
it shouldn't take that many.
What do you mean it shouldn't take that
many?
many?
Who called the law is what I want to know. Who called the law?
What if the neighbor called the law?
If it was a neighbor, they need to mind their own fucking business. I don't give a damn if my house is on fire. I got insurance. Let this motherfucker burn.
Okay. Give me a second, okay? So if you get 1 or 2 cops that show up, okay, and then it gets violent, that kid's attacking him, then the family starts attacking the cops, okay? So you got 2 cops against the family, right?
Why would the family need to attack?
Why not? Have you looked at any crime statistics? Literally, this shit happens all day, every day. Cops are killed, cops are injured, police are
That's when they call for backup. They don't need the backup right there.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you want to wait for your backup to show up if you're getting your fucking ass whooped? Oh, okay. Well, that's why you're not a police officer. I would much rather have my backup with me right there.
If they're standing there and they're if they're standing there and somebody's coming at them, shoot them in the fucking foot. They're gonna stop running. I'm very fucking shit.
Hang on. Time out. Hang on. So how would you have approached the situation?
How would I approach the situation?
Yes.
I would further back because there was a fence, but if you notice, all of those cops are right by that fence, which was in that 21 foot.
Well, they should have stood back.
Fence.
Hang on.
It's a 4-foot fence. Fence don't mean shit. Okay, if it was a 6 foot or something, then yeah, it's gonna take a little time to get over. 4 foot, I could run with my fat ass with one leg and jump over a 4-foot fence with no problem, guaranteed.
Right. Now you got to remember, we're not talking about a healthy person either. We're talking about an autistic kid with cerebral palsy.
Okay, I understand. However, are you saying that anybody with cerebral palsy or mental retarded, they've never been able to commit a crime? I saw a video of a dude with no legs hopping down the street stabbing motherfuckers.
Yeah, but he couldn't walk very good.
So
right, but
well, then he might have been all right in the head, but he still couldn't walk. These kids, you just saw my kid, he can't even talk.
Yes.
And he doesn't know the difference between yes and no. You can ask him, do you want to go see titties? And he'll say yes. And you can ask him, does your foot hurt? No. And his foot could be bleeding. But he doesn't understand when to say yes and when to say no. Because I'll say, are you hungry? No. And then he comes in there, I'm hungry, signing I'm hungry. And I'm like, I just asked you if you were hungry and you said no. So he doesn't know the difference.
I understand.
And he speak, well, if he could speak, he understands proper English.
Right. And I'm not saying that this, because again, I don't know anything about this other than what I've seen tonight. What I'm saying is, as someone that's been trained to do this shit and knows people that do this shit for a living, a lot of people are ignorant, and I'm not saying dumb or stupid. Ignorant is not a bad term. I'm ignorant of a lot of shit. So, like the 21-foot rule, like clockwork, much loves clockwork, but you said you were in the fucking army, and you were like, well, that guy was 18, 20 feet away, and you didn't know about the 21-foot rule. It's a proven fact that 9 times out of 10, you will get stabbed before you can draw your weapon. Okay? Fence don't matter. They really don't.
That's why I shot him.
It might stop him much.
They already had him drawn.
I mean, I was trained to shoot either center mass or for the head, depending on how close they were. That'll stop somebody real quick.
Well, yeah.
And kill him.
Okay, so I just want to recap a little bit of the video. I might have saw it wrong, but no. Okay, so what Harley Dad said is true. Like, before you can pull your weapon, but they walked up with weapons drawn already. So that
exactly. My wife was just pointing that they approached the situation with guns
How long
drawn.
are they? Okay, how long are you supposed to wait before you end a threat coming towards you?
Well, when you have a police,
how long? Just answer that question. How long?
When you have a police department,
do you have a tape measure that goes out from your body, and you know that if you're within that bubble, then that's the red line.
But if no one's coming at you,
hang on, stop.
He was.
Stop,
you could
stop,
see him in
stop.
the video.
Stop.
Hold on, guys. Let G2K talk. Hold on, guys.
Listen, okay. This is in my hometown, so I know what I'm. Our mayor came out after this incident was over with and taken place, and the kid had died. We had a mayor that came out and made a press release on how proud he was of our police department for how much they trained their officers in de-escalation. They came in with their guns drawn. There was no attempt. There was put the knife down, bang, 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 bang. That's what it was.
No, that's not what you saw. And if you watch the video back, that's not what happened. That's a pile of
I do agree that all police officers and
do I need to pull it back?
All of them. I promise.
Hang on, one at a time. Hang on. Go ahead, Artie. What was you saying?
I was just, yes, I do agree that all police stations and all law enforcement all need more training. That is a proven fact. They all need more training for mental illness identification and de-escalation and all kinds of shit. But when you see shit like Daniel Price, I like you. Don't get me wrong, but you can't just fucking shoot someone in the leg that's running at you, motherfucker. How good of a shot are you? I'm a pretty decent shot, but somebody's running at you and your adrenaline's pumping, you're going to hit that leg. And even if you hit him in the leg,
right.
It guarantee it's going to stop him.
Very crucial fact, what Harley Dad just said.
Doesn't guarantee that it's going to stop him.
But the police officer, the police officer with the shotgun is the one that shot him in the leg and took him down. Like, he ended up getting that leg amputated because of the shot with the shotgun.
Well, it was probably hitting him in the leg was probably pure coincidence.
No.
I guarantee he wasn't aiming for the leg.
You can see him. You can see in the video. You can see him. That gun. He's pointing down. He's pointing down towards the ground, towards that dude's leg. Like, legitimately. The point I'm trying to make. Is
there's a low rating sorry. So there's a low ready position when you hold a rifle like this, and as you bring it up and fire. Oh,
That's right, Daniel.
If I remember right,
No, Daniel, he's going to throw it like a ninja star.
If I remember right, in the video, the police officer with the shotgun, he's got it pulled to his shoulder and he's pointing down like this at the dude's leg.
Yeah,
like for real.
Which is a low ready. Which is another low ready. He went from sole position to another low ready, right? And as he's coming up, he pulls the trigger, probably due to adrenaline, and fucking pops him in the leg.
No. Like, we can watch the video again. I really don't, you know what I mean? But my point is this. My point is this.
Before you show the video, G2K, can I say a whole sentence?
I don't know who's talking because I can't see your face.
Doesn't matter.
Who's talking?
That's
Seriously, I can't see who it
TPR.
is.
The guy.
TPR.
You have a beautiful picture. Show your face.
No.
Okay, look. So
I'm just saying.
the whole one sentence was, if when you're watching that, notice the officer whose body cam was facing straight forward, when he pulls out his sidearm, it's not vertical, it's diagonal. That's done so that he can see around the barrel. Then he will turn it up the moment he's about to fire. It's the same thing as a low ready position with a long gun. That's why you do that.
But what about the other guys?
Now my point is this. With a police department whose mayor, their boss, prides himself on our de-escalation tactics.
Full of shit.
Where
Didn't
were the
even use a de-escalation
Where was the
tactic.
de-escalation? From the time they arrived to the time the first shot was fired.
Wasn't
was
the
17
mother
seconds.
standing
It was
close by
17
too?
seconds.
So what if he would have accidentally shot her?
17 seconds.
So what de-escalation should they have used? On somebody that's got a knife that's acting erratic. A knife is a deadly weapon. Again, so taser might work, pepper spray, however, you meet force with force. A deadly weapon with a deadly weapon. Okay.
Okay, so I just know, I know.
I don't think he was going to shoot them with a knife.
I've seen. It doesn't fucking matter. It's a deadly
It does fucking matter if he's autistic. I'm pretty goddamn sure he can't fucking throw it like a ninja star.
Stop. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it with respect. Okay.
Okay.
For real. Okay. One at a time. Everybody gets their say so. Let's fucking be adults about it. It's a serious topic. It's a serious subject. Let's handle it that way. Okay. Let's show people how.
Apparently, Harley Dad is not really a dad.
Oh no, he's a dad.
Wait,
whoa, okay.
Listen, hang on. This is what we're not going to do. This is what we're not going to do.
I'm just saying.
We're not going to do this. Our dad is a great dad, and yes, okay. And
I'm
you know,
sorry
he
that
is
we have a
my
difference of opinion as somebody that's in the line of work and has gone through shit like this.
And someone who has a child that is a disabled child. I can get it.
Okay,
you know your business. I know my part of the business. I'm just saying, as a mother, if I was standing there screaming, please don't shoot.
Okay, listen, hey, one at a time. Right now. Hardy Dad. It's Hardy Dad's turn. We'll get there. We got to do this in a respectful manner, or we're not going to do it. I'll just shut it off. Everybody will get their say. Everybody on panel will get their say. Just one at a time. Okay.
First of all, I would like to apologize. I was getting loud and aggressive. I apologize to G2K. I'm not going to apologize to you because you said I'm not a dad, so it is what it is.
I didn't say that like that. I meant I did not know if you had children or not because I just didn't know.
I don't think most people have dad in their name. Anyway,
a lot of people.
That aside, moving on. That aside, moving on. So someone that's trained and gone through situations like this, right, and has friends that do. I mean, you said earlier that you have law enforcement friends. Okay, you ask any cop. Okay, they're trained to shoot to stop the threat. That's usually going to kill somebody, unfortunately. However, this fantasy of shooting the gun out of their hand or shooting them in the foot or shooting them in the arm, you could shoot someone again. Like I said, I have a fake leg. So if I'm coming at you and you shoot me in that leg, that ain't going to fucking stop me. So first of all, second of all, you're probably not even going to fucking hit it because a moving target, your adrenaline's pumping. Trust me, I've gone through these scenarios and the fucking actual laser guns and the fucking sim rounds. It's fucking you are like this. Boom, 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 boom. These are your decisions. Okay. I understand the kid has mental disabilities and physical disabilities. And it's a horrible situation. I'm not saying that these cops are right completely. because I don't know enough about it. I would like to wait for all of it, the information to come out, because that's what I like to do, and that's why I sat back for so long, because I didn't want to get involved, because I am, this is what I do for a living. Essentially, I'm not a cop, but I'm damn near close enough, and I've been trained to do this shit, and a lot of people haven't, and a lot of people think, shoot the foot, shoot the leg, grab the taser, okay. If you roll up, so take the cerebral palsy out of it, okay? So if you roll up and you're one cop and there's a dude 20 feet away from you or 18 feet away from you with a knife, okay, and you're one cop, you're obviously supposed to try and do your job, but wouldn't you feel a whole lot better if your backup was already there and you didn't have to call him as you're getting stabbed or beat up? Okay, so 7-8 people roll up, and there was what, nine shots fired, 9 shots hit him, and 4 cops fired, or was it 5 cops that fired? Either way, so if it's 5 cops, that's 2 rounds per cop and 1 round for the last cop. So it's not hard to. 9 shots is not all that much when there's 5 people. It's a lot. Don't get me wrong. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But the fact is, there's the fence. The fence, again, it's a 4-foot fence, and even if they know the kid has cerebral palsy, they might not even fucking know what that is. A lot of people don't know what that is. Okay, they show up, the mom's freaking out and yelling, the grandpa's over here probably yelling, the kid's looking and acting weird. They don't know what's going on. The de-escalation technique, I think, in this situation would have been to stand back farther, tell the mom, get back, and observe the situation a little bit, okay? That could have been handled better. So again, I'm not saying these cops did everything right and they're getting off scot-free. They should get off scot. That's not what I'm saying.
Hawker, I need you to take your video down for me real quick.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Hang on. Okay, go ahead.
Done.
Daniel Price, how about you stop telling me to stop on this panel? Can you do that, or in chat?
Well, I'm just
come
saying.
Up here and we can have a conversation about it, Daniel Price. If you want to, come on up here. The link's pinned.
Okay, so before we go any further, this is what the definition of de-escalation is, according to the nationalpolice.org. Okay, defining de-escalation. The word of the decade for law enforcement is de-escalation. But what does that really mean? If it means that police are expected to have a conversation with every violent offender or irate citizen until they start smiling and invite the officer in for iced tea, sure, that can happen. But moving a person from immediate attack to complying with an arrest in department on inimmutable factors. A more accurate view of de-escalation is to start the definition from the level of tension at the time of arrival of police, rather than expecting a totally peaceful outcome regardless of what the officer finds at a scene. If a suspect is displaying a weapon and the officers can do something do something with relative safety without using deadly force, that is successful de-escalation. That may mean that law enforcement was able to use a taser or a beanbag and were able to keep themselves and everyone else behind cover while communicating with the suspect. A consideration often ignored by police critics when accusing officers of using force out of fear is that a threat of violence against a police officer is a threat that the officer might become disabled and unable to protect the public. The officer must also protect by using persuasion or force to preserve their own life and health. An officer can prevent the threat to the public from the escape of a violent offender, as well as prevent becoming a liability who needs rescue themselves. An officer protecting themselves is an officer protecting the public. De-escalation may be accompanied with a number of tools in addition to the officer's pervasive skills. The first responding officer may have more flexibility to negotiate if there are other officers present. In a situation where lethal force is a lawful and justifiable option, having another officer can be ready to use that force while the officer relating to the suspect can somewhat more somewhat more relaxed and not presenting their weapon as a threat to the offender. This is a common question of civilians. Why didn't they just taser him? The answer is often that the officer is faced with a deadly force situation where failure is not an option. While tasers are a great advance in force options, they are not intended to counter deadly assaults. Only when at least one other officer is ready with a deadly force option should a taser be used to immobilize a person in possession of a deadly weapon. Critics may keep it in mind that the taser is useful only at relative close distances between an aggressor and the officer. Should an aggressor decide to move in closer rapidly with a deadly weapon or flee with a deadly weapon, the reaction time necessary for a single officer to transition from a taser to a firearm. Other tools at the officer's tool belt or patrol car trunk are also tools to de-escalate violent force. When used, especially when posted by an anti-police YouTuber, edited and provided with an inaccurate narrative, can look brutal, but are designed to bring an end to an unlawful resistance or assault. That includes a baton, chemical spray, a variety of whatever the fuck that says, munitions to distract and disable suspects, along with other options depending on what their agency provides. Not all of those tools are immediately accessible when time is of the essence. Many of these tools work by temporarily disabling nerve connections or muscle function and require powerful strikes to the body. Doesn't look pleasant, probably causes pain. If the suspect can feel pain in their enraged and intoxicated state or intoxicated state and are hard to watch. Nevertheless, if they accomplish compliance at a lesser level than the highest force legally permissible, then de-escalation happened. Law enforcement leaders and influencers can help the public understand use of force and de-escalation. If they don't, the story will be told in the worst possible light.
So, real quick, also, for those that don't know, not every police officer has less lethal options. There's generally 3 or 4 that do. The tasers are getting more and more officers are getting tasers, but the 40 mic and the beanbag round, that's usually 1 or 2 officers that have it. And
yeah, that was my point earlier. Was that weapon available? Not did the police department have one? I tried to
when you're in a city with the mayor who is the overseer of the police department, and he releases a statement that he prides himself on how our city police department is trained in de-escalation. I failed to see how there was de-escalation implied in this situation.
They didn't have a chance to de-escalate.
Yeah, they did. They had plenty.
Yes, they put themselves in a bad situation. I agree with Harley. They should not have posted that fence.
Yeah.
By the way, there's some stats on non-lethal, by the way. I know you don't like seeing it, but it's the truth.
It was a sad situation. It was horrible how it turned out, but there's no way we can bring the child back. But maybe somebody or the officers will have learned a lesson from the situation, at least, if nothing else.
On their behalf, doesn't mean that that's correct, okay? But if you're in a situation where you're about to die, I give you, 7 chances out of 10. That's not really good odds. No. Or I'll give you 6 chances out of 10 for a taser to actually do something. I've seen a few people. I've seen a couple in person that actually the taser fails to do anything.
I've seen people walk through a taser. I've seen people walk through pepper spray. It happens.
There's plenty of videos of that, and they do damage if they get through.
Yeah, if they get through, that's the thing. And it's like, well, now I'm gambling the fact that I'll get to come home to my wife and child.
Right.
Well, no,
but I hope it works because
like,
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
With all the less than lethal alternatives, when they fail, you're vulnerable. So I mean, this is a situation I see both sides on. I identify with what a parent would feel, and I also identify with, what law enforcement feels like that. Like it's, again, we all said that there needs to be more training, but at the same time, you need to recruit the right caliber of people that aren't going to get spooked too easy.
Well, that's especially getting harder and harder to do these days.
Oh, very. Yeah, with the defund the police bullshit, who wants to put up with that when you're literally trying to protect people and you're getting hated on every fucking day of your life? No thanks. Why would you? You're not going to attract the
That would be
candidates that
fun
way.
for sure, but definitely just maybe a little more training.
Oh, 100%.
A lot more.
Agree. And nobody disagreed with any of that. We actually all have a lot of the same thought process behind
Right.
it. It's just like we both view we all do view it from different angles. Harley did, obviously being in that industry, he's like, I get why they are going to be at the utmost, protect themselves, protect the people around, but then also 17 seconds in, way too soon to start opening fire. So it's, again, that comes down to a training thing. Like,
again, that's just because he went forward with a bladed weapon and they were right against that fence.
Yeah. No,
I don't know why
I
the
see
one
both sides of
officer
this.
and
I
that-
can't even take a
that's-
specific side.
That's the Monday morning quarterbacking, right? Is I don't know
Mhm.
why
Yeah.
he chose
Exactly.
to pull out a long gun. I don't know why he chose that weapon, but you know what? I wasn't the person in the situation. I can't say that he was wrong
Right.
because I wasn't in his shoes. I don't know why he
See,
picked it.
but from an insider's perspective, I know what our police officers have around their waist. I can tell you where it's at. Like, I know where their taser guns are at. I know which ones have a fucking pepper spray gun. I know I know this shit. There was more options than to arrive on that scene with a fucking handgun or a shotgun pulled on that kid. There was more options to it.
I agree with that.
I'm sure there probably was at least one of them probably had less than lethal. At least
No,
one
none
of
of
them
the four out of the five officers that arrived, 4 of them drew and shot, and they all
no,
I have a real quick question.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sure they had lethal.
Right.
Yeah,
I
none of them
didn't
had it on
see the video. How big was the knife exactly?
It's kind of
It was like a cutting up.
It's like a
knife.
no, it wasn't like machete. It's just like a knife
Serrated?
you use to fucking cut up vegetables and shit with, like a butcher knife.
Like, they could make their way through the jungle, no problem.
Daniel Price, did you watch the video?
It was a kitchen butcher knife. Okay,
Yes, Daniel Price.
I wasn't sure what kind of knife it was.
All right, hang on. Let me boop. And then
Oh, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. No, I don't want to see it.
Oh, really? You don't want to see what actually happened? Okay.
I don't.
Well, I don't want to see the kid get shot either again. But
Yeah, I don't.
Well, yeah,
That's-
it's.
I was just curious.
Well,
at what
look at a
kind
knife
of
and show you, but
Well, curiosity killed the cat. Have you ever heard that?
No.
That was
No,
a horrible.
that's why I'm not
horrible-
dead, because I'm not that curious. Except
You're a cat.
look up what a Colorado campfire was, and don't do that. Gosh, don't do that.
Do you know what a Rocky Mountain oyster is?
I do. I do know what that is, but you don't know. Look up Colorado campfire. That puts Rocky Mountain oysters to
Don't do it.
like kitten whiskers.
What is that? That sounds familiar. I don't know what it is, though.
What? The Colorado campfire. I will never eat another s'more again. Let's just put it like that. I will never eat s'mores again.
Is it that fucked up? Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. Now.
Marshmallow
sully
in
my
a
search
area,
history?
and I just don't make me say it. Marshmallows are
Knocking it
involved.
I
Somebody gotta say it now.
Now y'all getting curious. Don't look at it. No. Oh
Right.
gosh, no,
Oh, wait,
don't.
wait. So do I need to go to Urban Dictionary? 'Cause that's what
Yes.
came up. Okay.
Why are you looking that up? I said don't.
Because that's what this community does. We fact check shit.
Yeah,
no.
campfire.
Y'all
wait,
don't
this is
look
a
that
TikTok
up.
video. I'll be right back. I'm gonna listen to this TikTok video.
Oh, okay.
Oh God,
We gotta go. Yeah.
y'all don't look that up. I mean,
Yeah.
door jam was bad
we can
enough.
Disagree. We can disagree
so-
vehemently.
So
And
we're gonna stop this. We're gonna pick this discussion up at a later date when there's more progress in the case. What's going on? I'm gonna follow this case. I'm gonna follow this case, and we'll see how it turns out. I'm just saying. So
Color a campfire. What the fuck?
Don't do
me.
I feel like you could get a yeast infection in your butt that way.
I just
One more thing on it real quick. Daniel Price. He was standing up when they shot him. Go
Yes,
watch
he was.
the video again.
Yes,
I wasn't even
Daniel
going to
said he was
correct it.
laying
I
on
was
the
like,
ground.
never mind. He's watching a different video or something.
Yes. Also,
You could probably
I
get
don't know,
something in
at
your
the
eye
start
for
of
sure.
the video that you guys watched, right as the cops are rolling up, right as they're coming up the street, the mom has a stick and the son has the knife, and she's trying to get the stick out of his hand, and he's trying to he's doing this towards his mom. Just saying. Anyway.
Again, for cops, it's not always just protecting themselves, protecting the people around them too. You got to factor that in.
But my point is,
shot, and I'm like,
my
that's
point
not
is
a-
when you have a mayor that comes out and says he's
proud
he's
of
proud
what-
about
yeah.
the de-escalation techniques that the police officers in our town use, and this is the outcome of this situation. I don't see where the de-escalation factors were taken into place. I don't.
I know, yeah. Because like I said,
Okay, they
could've
didn't have a
pulled
chance
back a
to
little bit, but it's and then you're running up and there's somebody. I mean, it's a split second decision and 99.
I don't want to bring this up again because I'm having a good time now with talking about Colorado campfires, but it's like people drink and drive, right? And they know that's wrong. You can smoke cigarettes and kill just you, right? But if you drink and drive, you could kill an entire family, right?
Yep. 100%.
How many gunshots does it take to kill somebody, and how many stab wounds can you take before you die?
Well, to be fair, it only takes one well-placed knife wound. It takes one well-placed knife wound for you to bleed out.
Depending on where you get the knife wound at.
Right. I'm just saying.
Right,
So
also
you know what I
depending
mean.
on where you get shot at, though, too. So.
But like I said, this was about.
Depends.
I brought this up because of the whole de-escalation point.
Right.
So
I was just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, want to see my drawing? It's not a Colorado camp. You looked up. Who looked up? I thought somebody looked up Colorado campfire. Don't do it.
I did. I already did.
Hey, Daniel Price, I'm not making fucking excuses. I'm talking
Get
from
up.
someone that has experience with shit like this. You can call me whatever the fuck you want, Daniel, but I want to tell you right now, as co-host,
It's a
you want to keep
two-headed
fucking
dragon.
talking shit and calling me names, I will fucking ban your ass, and I have full permission to do it. I haven't done it yet, and I don't want to do it. But you want to keep talking shit about me, I will do it.
Harley's not only my co-host, he's also my brother. So just saying.
Look, I made unicorns. I made 3 of them.
Oh, you're so pretty. Wait, was that
Trifecta.
Lazy Jedi in there?
I dropped 3 of them.
Wait, what? Put them back up.
Hold that
I gotta
up
see
again.
this.
Hold that up.
I gotta see this. I
I
gotta
really
see
should
this.
get like some earbud things that don't have to be plugged in. Look.
See, Lazy Jedi right there. You're the cloud.
God damn it!
The
That is
unicorns
not
are
me.
shitting on you. Or sitting on
The
you.
middle one's Jedi. The middle one's Jedi.
This is bullshit. I'm pressing charges on all you.
Just don't call the Pocatello Police Department. My bad. I couldn't resist.
Okay, let's acknowledge it.
Now I'm trying my hand at Celtic crosses.
Oh wow, that's really
Ooh,
good.
that's an odd shift.
Let's see. I made another
You
one.
went from fucking unicorns with clouds to this.
Well, I made the unicorns for my niece. Well, my great niece. Where's the other one?
Who's the Celtic cross for?
For me, because I'm part Irish.
I think I might be.
Hell yeah.
too.
Oh, I'm Irish and German.
Part Irish.
Oh my! Hey,
Irish?
no way,
Get it,
Clockwork.
get it, the eyeball.
Wait, you said Irish, but showed an iris. That's confusing.
Hey, I didn't show anything.
Not
I
you.
was very sad.
Well, now we know what your last name is.
Copper.
Fair enough.
Copper.
You can dox yourself, girl. Come on now.
Did you just dox yourself? Oh shit! Where's the rewind button?
Don't worry, nobody watches this. No, I'm just kidding.
Somebody asked me if I could draw a wolf.
That one's cool.
That's pretty good.
And then I drew this dragon. Somebody actually took this one and burned it onto a piece of wood for me.
What's up, Timber Traveler?
But I love to draw eyes. They're my
If Scotto
favorite.
was a dragon, that would be his dragon.
Okay, that's legitimately so
yeah.
good.
That's what I thought was funny when you said you're half Irish and you showed an eye. I was like, oh, you mean Irish?
Why do you like to draw eyes? That's
I
so
don't
interesting.
know. I just like them.
Like a lot of them. I'm actually kind of freaked out now.
I like them.
No, Daniel Price, what's a bitch move is sitting down and chat and you want to come up on panel and talk to me about it.
Yeah,
I'm
Daniel
sitting here talking
Price.
to words. I'm not hiding behind my wrench. I'm not hiding behind my phone.
The price is wrong.
Price is wrong, bitch.
Hey, was that Baloo? What's up, Miss Gothy?
Isn't he cute?
Hell yeah.
Is that Baloo?
Yeah.
It's
That's
the bare necessities, the simple.
Okay, Daniel, you want to play tough guy? Come meet me in person. Go ahead. Come on.
I hate when people talk like that on the
Right?
internet.
Fucking internet tough guy. I'll fucking beat you in person.
I'll meet you anywhere, bro. Meet you anywhere. You
I
know,
can hit
thing
the
is-
enter button on my keyboard harder than you can, Harley. So there.
I'm gonna bust the
shit.
cat here in a second.
Ooh, is the challenge.
Also, you're a dummy head. So there. Meaner.
Yeah, well, you're a
Poopy
booger
pants.
eater.
Meaner.
Oh shit!
You're a booger
Yeah,
eater.
just put,
there you go.
You put the
Poopy
nail in the
pants.
coffin.
Poopy pants.
Poopy pants. Your mama wears combat boots. Your daddy's a lawnmower.
Your mom's a snowblower.
Just reminded me, I
your
gotta clean the air filter on my lawnmower in the morning. Like, son of a.
Well, there you go. See, I helped you out. Being a child. There you go.
TP,
Hey,
I went
hey.
full diva for a second.
my-
That was
Hey, Daniel,
amazing.
I told you. Daniel, come meet me. I have
This
a
is
fucking
my
set.
rough
I don't
draft.
need to grow a set. I already have them. You want to come meet me, Daniel?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He's got a
It's
woodpecker
a
that'll
rough
peck
draft.
your eyes out. Just be careful, Daniel.
Hey, PBR, check your spark plug too. When you check
Yeah,
your
I
air
do.
filter,
Yeah.
check your spark
Yeah.
plug.
Well, what
Yeah.
you and yeah,
And check
pull
that
the plug,
carburetor.
put it
They
back
got to
into
clean
the
that
boot,
carb.
and then pull the cord while you're holding it,
Oh,
just to make sure it works right.
Okay.
Pretty.
Let's just all agree. Nobody's meeting
Have you
anybody.
ever-
We're just talking
have you
shit
ever
on
actually-
the internet.
I actually
Who,
did that
us?
by accident once. I was
Be clear
starting my
about
old
that.
car with a carb, and I had my hand on a spark plug wire. Holy good lord!
That.
Left it that ever heard.
Oh,
It's
man.
good.
Gosh, that was a bad idea, wasn't it?
I once paid a kid, at my job where I worked for the city, for the parks department for my city for like 10 years. I once paid a kid $50 to put his tongue on that motherfucking spark plug and let me pull that. It was fucking one of the greatest things. It was one of the greatest things I've ever fucking seen in my life. It was $50 well spent. I'm telling you right now. Right now.
Hey, but make me
Great.
bigger. Y'all want to see my
Is he
zombie
still
unicorn?
alive?
I was fucking with a
Zombie
friend.
unicorn?
Motor. Oh, that's fucking
Wait,
badass.
wait, hold on. Let me enhance my screen.
That is fucking.
It's not
badass.
finished yet because I have some little, those orb weaver spiders that have the skulls on their back.
Nope.
I want to put some of those over here. Only I'm gonna make
No,
them
but you
have
just unlocked a new fear for
I'm gonna
lazy.
make them have
I
hearts
have
on
no
them.
idea what that is, but I'm so anxious to find out now.
I'm dropping all kinds of crap out of here. But
Yeah, you are.
Right? That's fucking so
Yeah.
cool.
And-
My daughter's actually really good at drawing. I've never been any good at it, but she's getting pretty good.
Oh wow!
Oh, a dream catcher.
And the reason I have these flames is because Trevor has a lawnmower and I painted flames on it.
Hell yeah. We're gonna do that to Lazy. Those are gonna be Lazy's first
He's
tattoo.
got
Whoa, whoa!
flames.
You
You
calm
weren't supposed
down,
to fucking
Harley
tell
Dad.
him, Harley Dad.
Damn it, Harley Dad. Okay,
Shit, fuck
I need to
my
be
bad.
on high alert.
Where's my Ambien? Hold
We're
on.
just gonna make sure we have bright red.
Where's my
flames.
Ambien?
Right, red and
No,
orange.
my Ambien.
Where's your
Ambien.
Ambien?
Ambien. Do you have some extra? I've been
Yeah,
learning
where-
how to draw
where is your
hands,
Ambien?
so I have like 52 pages of hands over here.
Well,
Hands
that-
and eyes.
Wait, let's see that zombie unicorn again. Let's see that zombie unicorn again.
Okay, hold on. Where's my Ambien? Oh, that's just a blank piece of paper.
That was a good song.
A blank piece of paper? Or,
Yeah.
That is my best drawing is a blank piece of paper.
Yep, I agree. Way up, dude. The unicorn horn on his nose is really a penis.
Oh, look at that!
It's not thick enough.
Your subconscious. Oh, shit!
That's what Lazy's wife
Just
said.
saying.
Hey, that is never what she said.
Okay. You keep telling yourself that, love.
Oh wow! Oh
Where
wow!
is the damn. Oh, there he is. Found him. Crap, my name's all over it. Shit.
It'll work
There.
out one day. Yeah, there you go. Hey, look. That's pretty
He
damn
looks like he's
good.
got a poop.
He looks like he's mad at the way you drew him.
He's mad.
He's
He's
mad
mad
at the way
at
you
what
drew him.
man?
His name is Chief Mad Cloud.
I want my land back.
Too much raw buffalo. Yeah.
Chief Honky right there.
Chief Slappo. Sorry.
That's what I'm talking about. In that Slapaho tribe.
Boats and hoes.
Hey.
Boats and hoes.
Dark says she's a good-looking meth head. Just saying.
Who is?
Uh-oh. She doesn't.
Oh, wait, dude, I don't. My baby dolls are sleeping. I can't. Okay.
Get off my land. That's the TPR move.
Have y'all ever seen those crazy ladies on the internet?
We're looking at one right now.
Yeah, right now.
Besides
You
me.
just walked into that.
I mean,
shit so hard.
besides me, the crazier ones. There are crazier. Can you believe that?
No,
Look,
I
I
stick
gotta-
to you.
I
That's
gotta-
it.
I've met him. No, I've met him. Trust me. Trust her. There are way crazier than her.
Anyway, and they buy these
Anyway.
baby dolls for like lots and lots of money because it looks like a real baby.
Yeah, they call them real babies. Yeah.
Reborns. I paint those.
Mrs. T makes those. Mrs. T, do you know the Vicks? Mrs. T was making those.
Hey, if you gave birth to a dragon, there might be a problem. Okay.
Yeah, you like bestiality, but reptiliality. You know what I mean?
Lazy, you see
Okay,
that dragon?
you have clearly never seen Game of Thrones, okay? Mother of Dragons.
Oh, hey, look, I have, and yeah, but
Lazy,
they
the only dragon
survived.
you've seen is me
Those
dragon.
babies didn't survive.
No, shut up, Harley Dad. I don't even need
Oh,
you to
it's all
finish
Saint
that.
Nick.
Hey, it's the best
Merry Christmas! Look, we got fresh powdered
You got
chocolate.
Christmas in
He's
you.
looking for some ho ho
Oh
hos.
shit.
Okay, here we go. This is the ones that I drew after my fiance passed away because this is how I would feel.
I get it.
Oh shit. Well, that changes the whole dynamic.
I know, right?
That's TPR right there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to touch the ground, look cool. Saying.
At least the angel cuts his lawn, unlike me.
Well, where's the devils? There are no devils in this
Eyes
picture.
of the angel.
And then I tried to draw something that was a little bit not so
I
bad.
can draw some badass flowers. I can draw badass flowers.
Yeah, okay.
Real.
Okay.
Hey, that's
you
how I
are-
felt earlier today.
What's that
See that third knife? See that third knife down? That's the knife that was stuck in my back earlier today.
The
The third one down.
knives say one says loyalty, family, trust, friendship, faith, love, and it says I'm good.
All right, I'll just
The one that says the third one down. Does that say truth? Does that say truth?
Trust.
Trust? Yeah, that's the knife I pulled out of my back earlier this morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then I tried some watercolor, and I don't think I can do it very well.
Is that kale? Because I don't like kale.
Well, that's actually a spider leaf Dieffenbachia leaf. Is what that is.
That's why you don't have any fucking pigmentation.
No,
Lazy. You
it
don't
was
need
broccoli, obviously.
Oh, so so kale's what gives you pigmentation.
Yes.
You'd be Kermit the Frog.
Greens, leafy greens.
You know what? Harley Dad is a correctional officer.
But anyway, and a chef? I'm all about some shit. I like to eat.
All right, something happened to Lazy's fucking internet for a second.
Yeah, you know what happened to it? A Harley Dad.
Exactly. You got Harley Dad. Wait a minute.
It's like, wait, what? Okay, I'll go get one of the babies.
Don't forget to put all of
You're
your,
gonna go get. You're gonna go get what?
away.
I'm gonna go get a baby so y'all can see it.
Is it really a doll? Is it a doll? Okay, I gotta
Really
get out of here.
doll.
I can't watch that shit.
No, it's a sleeping one. Because I can't handle the ones with the eyes open.
No, that's even worse. Like
Heads off.
Wait, what do you wait? What are your bad intentions?
What?
She makes real life looking dolls, or you paints them. They look
Yeah.
cool.
And when
Mrs. T.
I always do the closed eyes ones because I have to literally take their heads off. And my son said, Mom, what are people going to say when they walk in here and find baby body parts in the oven? I said, wait till they open the refrigerator and find the head. He's like,
Holy
you have to put
shit.
the head in the refrigerator? I said, no, but I would.
Stranger danger, stranger danger.
Well, you go get one of the babies. I got a
Because
funny
I'm
joke.
me.
No, no.
Yes, I'm in
no.
my pajamas.
Okay,
I don't.
okay.
So when we go hunting, there's a certain amount of bloodshot meat, and we'd always save it for
They're
dogs.
they're actually dolls, though, right? They're actually dolls.
Yes, they're dolls. Yes. But when we
Are
go
we
hunting,
sure?
there's a certain amount of deer. God damn it! Anyway.
Sorry.
So we'd save it for the dogs. So we would, wrap up all the meat, stick it in the freezer, label what it is, and we always put dog on the bloodshot meat. So we're getting ready to move up here, and my nephew's coming over to take all the food out of the freezer, take the freezer, and he opens the door, and a package falls out, and all it says is dog. And he's like, what the fuck? And I was like, it's not, and I had to explain it to him, it's not dog meat, it's meat for the dogs.
Did he believe you? Because I don't.
Son, let me tell you, Yeller ain't coming home, okay?
Hey, fair enough.
That's fucked up, TPR. You deserve this one.
That's it.
You can't talk shit about Old Yeller, bro. Okay?
Why not? He ain't gonna care. He did.
You know what? Old Yeller was nasty when he was drunk. They blamed it on the rabies. He was just on a whiskey binge.
Fair enough.
Well, fucking.
I like it more now.
If I'm already creeped out, I can't watch this shit.
Hey, at least it's not, cotton or anything. Avert your gaze, g2k. Seriously, you guys see how lifelike that looks?
I really don't like it.
So it's for people that have recently lost a child. And
That's so fucking creepy.
Mechanism.
That postpones,
And what I like to do too, is I like to cut their mouths open so that they can take a real pacifier instead of just a magnetic one. And see, the reason his head is hard to hold is because yesterday I took his head off and I repositioned his zip tie so that you could turn his head. But see, he can open his mouth and take the pacifier. And see, watch. Now the head, flops back. Flops. Whereas before, it didn't do that. And I made it to weigh 7 pounds. So it's full of 7 pounds worth of glass beads. So, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 6.
And I mean, look at, you can't really see very well on here. But see how his head, floppy? But I even put veins in their ears.
I can't.
Holy fucking Christ! No,
a bunch of pussies. Jesus, it's a fucking
stop everything you're doing.
Stop this ride.
You should see his feet. I did a really good job on his feet. I'm very proud of his feet.
Okay, fair enough.
Very, very proud of his feet.
I was very proud of my feet too. I'm only proud of my foot.
See, look. Jedi, look.
That's got bigger feet than Jedi.
You're making Harley that jealous right now.
See, I did a good job on his feet.
That's fucking. You did. That's fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just show one foot so Harley that feels better?
You know that I had a snake in my house one time. I didn't realize it was a just a rat snake. And I had my brother-in-law come over. Okay, and I said, it's under, I didn't know that it was even in there. Jackson's seen it. And I said, I think it went under the fridge. So we go to pull the fridge out. Well, he didn't tell me he was going to pull it out at first. And I had some breakable things at the top of the fridge. So I went, this fool crow hops onto the freaking kitchen table. I'm like, you've got a metal leg, fool. What the hell are you running for? Stomp it if it comes out. You're partly half the bionic man. You can just stomp it with your metal leg. Why are you jumping like a bitch? But he did.
You know, Harley Dad's going to claim that term now, the bionic man.
No, the robotic redneck, bitch.
Take it. See, he's little.
Robotic
redneck. And then you have to, literally, you have to pick the head up. Now, this one is, the other one is a girl. And she's got hair.
So,
I didn't know.
I've got no problem with this, and I think it's absolutely great. But these other bitches on panel can't handle it, so you might, make it quick, and then we'll move on.
Hey, I don't need a real baby. I've taken care of actual real babies. So,
And
yeah.
I cut her mouth too,
Yeah,
so she could take a
that's the
real
reason,
pacifier. See? I have to put the veining and everything. The only thing is when I ordered this one, I didn't realize she had closed hands. That's why she's got socks on her hands. Because you cannot. There's no way to make closed hands look real. There's no way. I tried my best, but you can't. They look like baby doll. So I just put these on there. Of course, I've already got her. There's 3 people already interested in buying her. But I was trying to look to see what all they send with them, like a blanket and an outfit and a pacifier. Let me tell you, I feel like I'm contributing to someone's mental illness.
Mine.
Because these ladies will be like, oh, come to me. I'm like, that is not your baby.
Yeah, I mean, and you're the
feel
one
like
that's gonna
he's
smell
cold.
your
Of
baby.
course he's cold, and he's never going to be warm.
He doesn't care. It's not a real baby. Does
But
not
I
care.
like-
Captain fucking obvious.
I'll tell you the real reason that I got one of them. Okay, and then my son burst my bubble because I wanted to take it to Walmart.
You're back.
Put it in the bubble
Jersey, just let him cook. Sorry.
and let it go, And but my son said I would go to jail. Somebody might have a wreck or something. So I thought about leaving it in the car, and he said, "Nope, can't do that. You'll come out and you'll have your window busted." And I'm like, "Shit." So it was gonna. But somebody told me if I said it was a social experiment, I could probably get away with it.
Just go to Walmart, put it in the cart, and then throw a bag of dog food on top of it and see what people do.
Lazy was a special experiment.
No, I was gonna bring it to Walmart and then buy baby formula and beer, and then tell them to put the baby formula back. I'll just take the beer because I didn't have enough money. I've seen them do that before.
That's good shit. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
But yeah.
Hey guys.
And then I'd be the dumbass that would just buy the baby formula for you.
Well, it was going to be a social experiment.
Uh-huh.
All right. So now that you've
Never
creeped all
been done
people out,
before. Never, ever, ever been done before, right?
Now that I've got y'all freaked out.
not all of us, but yeah.
Look at all y'all. Chucky's going to come tonight. He's crawling out from under your bed.
Okay, stop saying it out loud. I've already been thinking it so hard.
When he went off the camera just now, he had to make sure his doors were locked and
check under the
Let
bed.
Let the Cenobites come. We'll strike a deal. If I can't understand them, we'll strike a fucking deal. Okay.
You want to be my friend?
Oh, that's
Maybe.
Okay.
Do you have any cool
I couldn't
snacks?
help it. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that's
What kind of car do you drive?
I don't.
Before we could be friends.
I have 2 brooms actually. I have a plastic broom and then I have just a regular wooden broom.
which one do you?
Riding broom. Eh? When you say ride, never mind.
She plays a lot of Quidditch.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I mean,
What
and
was the
just
name of
because
his
you
brew?
claim to be a witch doesn't mean I like you. Malfoy.
I mean, it's slightly redeemable.
Slytherin.
If you got a Hogwarts letter, we can be friends again.
Oh,
I did
Nimbus.
have
It was
one,
the Nimbus
actually.
2000. That was the damn broom.
The Nimbus 2000, yes.
Steven does a British.
Firebolt was the better one though.
Well, who gave him that? Was it
The Firebolt or the Nimbus?
the Nimbus? Was that?
That was serious, wasn't it?
Serious, yeah, that was
Appreciate
serious.
your mission, but just let him go. He's going to bury himself, and then.
That was serious, Black.
But I do appreciate it, Mission and Jersey.
All right, I'm done. I'm done with the nerd shit.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. I can't be done with it because I'm just a nerd. I can't just cut that off.
Right?
Oh, there's no nerd talk, so now nobody can fucking talk? Jesus.
They said no talk.
There's no pleasing you, Harley Dad. There's no
everybody's just
pleasing
wondering
you.
what I'm telling you to check Messenger for. They're like, what the fuck are they saying?
Hey, how many times have you had to crack somebody in the leg with your billy club, Harley?
With your billy club.
First of all, what is it, the 1930s? They don't call it billy club.
I
won't tell you what they call it down here.
Excuse me, your baton like you're the fucking head cheerleader and shit. Yeah, okay.
I was a cheerleader.
No, really?
Oh, WAY, no way.
You're waiting for any of us to say no, really, but see, nobody said shit because we're all.
I
really
was
was a cheerleader.
Like hearing asshole. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, so was lazy, but I mean, look at how he turned out. So.
Sarge is down there like, do that again, HCC.
Yeah, anyway.
That was the only position.
For her own protection, keep her hidden behind the chat. That's much better.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am out of here, Hardy Dad. I love you, brother. Be good. Later.
All right,
Oh, later.
Damn it.
g2k. Well, damn, that was fast.
That's what she said.
Harley Dad's in charge.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh.
You never know.
The angry stepdad is in control now.
This is my stepladder. I never knew my real ladder.
The real ladder went to the store for bread and just never came back.
Yeah.
I saw a shirt today that said
milk.
I saw a shirt today that said I'm the dad that always came back with the milk.
I saw that.
Hey, I said I was
small
going
one
to
that I'm
get
getting.
it, and I'm in it. Okay.
Sarge, what are you fucking talking?
I saw a T-shirt, and I'm getting it from my brother-in-law, and it says, "I heard what you did for a Klondike bar. Call me."
I've actually said that to somebody.
That's actually pretty good.
I was
like,
and that's the first
so
time you were arrested, right, TPR?
This is the first time I got grabs.
Well, okay, I'm gonna knock on wood before I say it, but I'm actually still bondable and bonded. Actually,
I don't know what that means.
It means that your government and my government both trust me with things.
I doubt it, but go
It
on.
means he's into bondage. Right.
When he said he was bonded, I was like, "Oh, TPR and leather makes me."
I like the little light rope. Never mind. Moving on.
Oh, the only handcuffs he's got have got furry pink on them.
I do actually have Smith & Wesson handcuffs.
But could you put the furry pink on them? Because last time they hurt.
No, there's no furry pink. These are the real.
Don't worry, they'll stretch out the longer you wear.
Hey, let's try zip ties.
Words of encouragement from our sponsor, Harley Dad.
Oh, yeah. We used to have the plastic tie wraps for people on the airplane, but I never grabbed the sets of them.
Oh yeah, we got. I've had to use them a couple times.
Should have got
We had
those.
this big old fucking dude. Like I'm like, we had to flex cuff him with fucking 4 sets, 2 hand and 2 feet. He's
Dang.
I
He
thought
couldn't
you
put his
just
arms behind his back.
no, we had to do it in front, which is against policy. There was no fucking way that. Yeah.
I saw this guy. He's a
Damn it,
comedian
Sarge.
guy. And he said, "You want me to pretend to arrest you?" And he was like, "Yeah." He said, "Put your hands behind your back." He's like, "Dude, I can't do that. Just hold my hand." Because he couldn't get his hands behind his back. I was like, dang. Who wipes his butt? Oh, anyway.
You're not it. He's got. That's why he's got the little toilet bowl cleaner.
Right? Oh, he just has to take a shower when he gets done.
That's why they make bidets.
Yeah, but he was a big dude. I don't think a bidet was going to tackle that one. Not unless it was like, not unless you had a pressure washer hooked to that thing. Just press her arm and gotta get potty.
Holy shit!
That's
Actually,
what he said.
Not holy shit, just regular shit.
Hey, you never know. It could have been a Sunday. I'm just
Well,
saying.
nowadays they're nice with the bidets because they make like toilet capable, or ones that fit onto the toilet.
Oh.
When I grew up, my parents literally had the extra bathroom piece. Nobody ever used it once, but they had
They
it
didn't
put
know
in
what
the
it
house.
was.
Well, they knew what it was. They paid for it. They must have known what the hell it was for.
Oh, I thought you meant like company didn't know.
No, I
Could
was
you
like,
imagine?
well, that's a weird looking sink. Is that just like for washing your feet? No, don't put your no.
That's
Don't
for the
definitely-
little kids.
Don't wash your feet using a bidet. You'll get an infection.
Who's a kid? I don't
God.
shit. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, get a yeast infection
Fuck
on
is
your
a
foot.
4-piece bathroom? Like, what?
Could you imagine though somebody just walking in sitting down like, what's this button for? You know, don't do it. Don't be pushing buttons.
That's what happened with Lazy. They didn't get him out of the bathroom for a week. He was having a grand old time.
No, you're supposed to say he was having a splash. Come on.
He was making a splash.
I didn't want to. Splish splash. He was. Never mind.
Taking a bidet.
Splish splash. He was cleaning his ass. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway.
He's like, anyway. I don't even know anything.
Lord Lifton.
Well,
Oh, that's funny.
220.
Plunk. Oh,
God.
God.
Too much longer, but kerplunk.
That's gross. Oh my gosh. You know how kids say the funniest things when they don't know the name for something? My son comes in one day, he was probably 3, and he's like, somebody left booty crumbs in the toilet. And I'm like, what? Somebody left booty crumbs. Somebody obviously didn't.
The thing I saw the other day is there's so many horrible ways to be waking up, but I think one of the worst is, Mommy, my fart's on the floor.
Oh, God.
But no, it wasn't Jersey. I talked to g2k. Yeah. So.
Oh, God.
You guys are good. Didn't do anything wrong. Hashtag booty crumbs. Well,
Booty crumbs, yes.
Can't talk now. I see how
I
it
thought
is.
that was
This is
awesome though,
amazing.
because I'm like, that's a good, a good description for it. But wow, somebody needed to do a courtesy flush.
Once you've had one toilet run over, you'll always check before you leave, and then you kind of know. It's like, oh yeah, no, I have to flush that again.
Right?
And you got to stay and wait for that one too, because you're like, oh shit, I own this house. I'm the one who has to clean it up.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah, that wasn't good call. That part was a mistake, guys. Sorry.
That's why every time before I take a shower is when I clean toilets. Because nobody wants to clean the toilet and then walk around with toilet on them. So I only do it right before I take a shower.
Really? I always take a shower first. Guess I'm getting it backward.
No, he just
Do you
splashes
take a
some toilet
shower?
water on his face. That's all he does.
He's like, it's got bleach in it anyway. Hell.
Well, I use the bidet to wash my face.
Oh, God.
It's and the
I
drinking
thought you
fountain.
used that to wash your feet.
Thank you,
Yeah, that's
Jersey.
before.
Sorry, Red Z.
And I washed my
Red Z,
face.
accidentally hit you, Red Z. That was a pure accident. Thank you, Jersey, for catching that and unhiding her. Don't you fucking say anything, TP. You're all fucking hot. Anyway.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he'll drink from your bidet.
No, I'm good, bro.
You got to
Good
put
for
a
you,
quarter
boo,
in.
but I'm good.
Oh my! So Harley Dad, I was listening today a little bit of your stream after MCF's, and it was
About
so
34
funny.
minute stream.
I don't know. It was, I listened to like 15 minutes of it, and I was laughing my fucking ass off the whole time. It was the funniest stream I'd heard. I don't know how long. It was okay. So you had Southern. You told Southern when he said something about going to take a poop, and you're like, James described how to take a poop, and like the right way to do it. It was the funniest conversation I'd ever heard. And then James Ottawa must have fucking moosed up, and Amy's like, "Why are you moosing up for someone taking a poop, you weirdo?" It was. I only got to listen to like 15 minutes of it, but like all 15 minutes were solid comedy gold.
I always tell everyone I have to go speak to a leprechaun about a unicorn.
Whoa, sounds hot.
That means I gotta go potty.
It's a wee little leprechaun.
James Otto would have done this for that. I
James
just
Otto
it was
was
the funniest damn stream. Stream.
Is there some part of you that's actually Irish? Because I don't see it.
Me?
Mm-mm. Jedi.
Oh.
I think so.
You think so?
I'm part Irish, part English.
Let's say Irish.
I'm a mutt. I have a lot of different things going on, but I don't
Oh, so
know
you're-
I don't
you're
know
like a human.
my biological father's actual background. I know
But you know
on
your
my
stepladder?
mother's side, a stepladder, yes.
So you have
On my mother's
flexible
side,
ethnicity.
on my mother's side, there is a little bit of Irish. I don't know how much. I haven't done a 23andMe because I don't give a fuck.
How do you know which country to blame for your bad habits then?
Just blame them all.
I always blame Canada for everything, so it's not a problem.
I don't think you're Canadian because I don't think you could handle.
No, I know, but I still blame you.
I think you'd cry like a little girl if you got outside.
Blame it on Canada, eh? Hey, watch it now. I have some friends in Canada.
Holy jeez,
Nah,
is it
well,
Bob?
nobody has friends in Canada.
Bob, the guy that works in the office? Yeah, he died. Sorry.
Yeah.
He died.
Hey,
I don't know what happened, eh?
I've got a lot of Swedish in it, or Norse, or yeah, one of those white people up there that lives around the ice pack. Yeah.
The ice pack? Do they have the sore muscles?
As soon as you cross the border, it's an instant blizzard. I can tell you what. It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
Jesus
all
just
the
drew a
time.
line on the earth.
I think that's for you.
Lying whore.
Wait, who's lying whore?
TPR.
Jersey?
Oh, always TPR.
Oh, I'm saying, 'cause I highlighted comment Jersey made, and you're like,
What
who's
do-
lying whore?
I didn't even say. What'd you say? Wait, hold on. Let me get it pulled back up.
Bad timing. Totally bad
He's
timing.
perfect.
That
Lying
okay.
whore.
So you
That
just
happened to
told
me the
her
other
a
night
what?
too. I
You
called
happened-
you
you
a
just
lying
happened to
whore. You
call
said
her a
every
what?
time you walk across the border, there's blizzards. You're a lying whore. I live in Minnesota. We're your neighbor to the south. That doesn't happen. Anyway,
That was the worst timing.
Is that why G2K is, or TPR is pushing for a fucking fence on the southern border? So they don't have to deal with
Look at Jersey's like, I'm not a lying whore.
oh my god, Jersey, that was the worst timing ever.
Give her
And
a
I
complex.
apologize.
Nice going, buddy.
Yeah, way to go.
I literally said up right after you said it. I said it back, and the comment was highlighted simultaneous. That's not on me. Okay, that's just bad time.
Sure thing. That's how you treat
Yeah.
your women. Okay.
However,
Sad day.
you're gonna have to try and explain that off the screen recording clip that's currently being
Exactly.
made of you calling Jersey a lying whore.
This will be used against you in a court of law.
Get him, girl.
I don't think she's gonna press.
Jersey's getting all the.
Oh, she knows.
Fucking,
Look at her. She
yeah,
says,
getting
I'm
all
not
that
a
shit.
lying whore. I mean,
She's not a lying whore, and I never said she was a lying whore. And
hope
anybody
you
that
didn't.
implies that I did is being deceitful.
I have video evidence of it.
that was perfect timing.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
This is out of control.
Well, G2K left. He left me in charge, so you know it's getting that.
I
fucking
know.
control.
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
See, you scared
There's
Clockwork
either
away.
some on my bed,
You
or you
thought-
can take that
you thought
basket
made him
in there
rage
and
Clockwork
go
thought you
through
called
it.
him a lying whore.
No, yeah,
Sorry.
take it in. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take a shower. It's like 2 a.m.
I know. I'm just gonna be in there, but I'll be in there in just a minute.
No E-blowy for you, Jedi.
I forgot to do laundry. I forgot to do laundry, so the kid's like, "Where's my clothes?" I'm all, that's a good question. Probably still
I
in the
don't know. I'm
dryer.
not sure. Oh shit.
Defamation.
Jedi ruins everything. No E-blowies for you.
What was
Damn,
that?
lazy. You just blew your shot, bro. You hit it. Blew your shot. Anyway,
No, I didn't because that was cut off.
All right, guys. Well, I gotta go because my kids are like, "Hey, where's my clothes?" You know, and I'm remembering that I forgot to do laundry.
Yeah, where the hell are my clothes? Son of a bitch.
I'll send them over later.
Whoa.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all later.
Yeah. Good to see you. See you later.
Have a good night.
Once again,
Hardcore copper.
no hard feelings. No hard feelings, hardcore. You're cool as shit.
And, oh, you know what? She actually washed my clothes in the bidet. I think I'm in trouble with her or something.
Yeah, that sounds like it's gonna be a bad day.
Put on extra cologne.
Au naturel. That's the scent.
Essence of Le Pou.
Eau de toilette.
The fact that we're all giggling like schoolgirls tells me I should probably shut this motherfucker down.
I won't argue with you.
We could just do other dumb shit. What other arguments can we start? I call in the Asians to wash my clothes.
You're the actual author of Memoirs of a Geisha, aren't you?
I am actually the cheapest motherfucker you'll meet.
Oh, $2 sucky? Wait.
Oh, no, I won't even pay the
exactly.
No way in hell will I even pay. Nope.
No.
If you get three, you get a discount.
$1 for her.
Oh shit. Jersey, I'm gonna delete that comment. Says she forgives you for calling her a lying whore.
I didn't go in that every day in my life.
I'm telling you, man. Somebody may or may not. Anyway.
That's not how you spell geisha. Good gracious.
Good geishas. Anyway.
That was a horrible profession. That was a really horrible profession. But anyway,
speaking from experience,
can we argue about something?
I mean, you're the author of the book.
I did see Lazy Jedi on your lawn earlier, so
you motherfucker. You're just lying around in the fucking tall grass, eh?
Just trying to keep
It's
an eye on your
literally up to my
sketchy
knees.
ass.
Like that, no bullshit. My grass is up to my knees, and I'm like, if it would stop fucking raining, I could fucking mow the lawn.
Well, if you'd have a better attitude, the weather would clear up.
Well, it's springtime. It's the only time of the year it rains here. There's like 4 weeks in a row where it rains. The rest of the year, it's fucking blue skies and sunshine.
he argues with himself in his sleep.
I think we average 300 days of sunshine a year.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I know where Lazy Jedi's never
it's,
going.
it's actually insanity.
Wait, what?
Bullshit rain is fucked. What?
300
My
days.
lawn gnomes. I don't have any lawn. The only thing I have as a decoration is a lantern hanging from my elm tree.
That's all Harley Dad has too, and then a woodpecker pecks it.
Dude, I sent you that video of fucking confidence, and you're just gonna fucking blurt it out like that? That's fucked up,
right?
Oh, I thought we were backstage.
No, we're not. We're about to argue about shit. All right, you and me live argue. Let's go.
We're good.
Star Trek is better than Star Wars. Go fuck your head.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Go fuck your head. The follow-up was better than the initial statement. Go fuck your head. I got nothing to go back with because it's too funny.
Lazy come back.
Star Trek is better than Star Wars.
I'm just causing trouble.
Almost got triggered and then go fuck your head immediately. How am I supposed to deal with that, TPR?
He's never heard that in his life.
Oh. I can let that one slide because it's Harley Dad. He's special, so we just kind of let him ramble.
Fair enough. I wouldn't fucking let him ramble, but
Well, you know what?
y'all do
The
what you
cops
do.
are surrounding his place as we speak. Then, never mind. That was nope. He's always ready for a game of whack-a-mole. You see that?
Game of what? Yeah, whack-a-mole. There, yeah. Anyway, I should start doing it and just be like, although one of these times I'll fucking hit my computer.
Yeah, exactly. But until you do that, just like go in the direction of the person you're about to backstage. That'd be hilarious.
Band hammer.
Backstage. The band hammer. We just created something new tonight. The band hammer.
We just become best friends. We're gonna go do karate in the garage
for like the 30th time.
Can I bring the band hammer?
I mean, not for me. No, you leave that at home when I'm around.
Fair enough.
It's
all
not
right,
a plane, Modog. It's a shuttlecraft from his starship because he loves Star Trek.
Okay, you can get the band hammer back out. I forgot that he was here still, so just go ahead and use it. This is gonna hurt you more than me, TPR. Oh yeah.
Pretty good timing.
You know what? Oh damn it! He's like a cockroach. You can't smash him.
We don't have those here. It's fucking cold.
Well, you're the first one of your kind, then.
Oh, Modog.
Wow, that hurt.
Band hammer, Modog. What? So I was being chat. I don't need no saving. All right. Anyway, what I was saying is it's 12:53, so I'm gonna shut this down in 7 minutes, and I'm gonna go try and get some sleep. And you've been upgraded to a silent viewer, Sarge. It's fucking great. That's a great T-shirt right there. I'm stealing a jersey. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, actually, you should put it on a jersey.
Bruh. Jerseys are expensive. Huh, jersey.
So you make more money off them.
No, anyway. Hashtag whatever. What are you, Modog? Sarge, you a fucking 12-year-old girl? Hashtag whatever.
Hashtag that's hot.
Hashtag that's sus. Night Dark. Have a good one.
Yeah, have a good night, Dark.
6 minutes.
Night is usually good when it's dark.
You should put on Jersey Jedi, or you should put Jersey on a Jedi. Is that what you're saying? Wait a minute, I'm confused. Are you gonna call her a fucking lion whore again, or what? Oh, fuck. Later, Sarge.
I don't remember what you said. You said you should put it on a T-shirt, and then I was like, wait, no. Jersey said something, and you read it out loud. I don't remember what she said, and then I was like, wait, you should put it on a jersey instead of a T-shirt because Jersey said it, so
Right.
it just made sense.
No, I was there. There.
Were you there?
Yes.
Where?
Okay. I
When
get
did this
you and
happen?
g2k mixed up because it's his channel, but you're here.
Fair enough.
They look the same. I mean, it's hard to tell them apart.
It's
Well, you know,
almost the same
brothers.
person.
Never mind. Sometimes I think I do spend more time on his panels than he does. Sometimes. Which, I mean, it's not a big deal.
More time on
Nobody
his
clip
panels than you spend on yours.
Nobody clip that. Clip it. Clip it.
You should be put it in Jersey.
This is subtle peer pressure that Harley Dad is putting on G2K.
Hey.
It's exquisite. It's exquisite. I like it.
You gonna call Jersey a dirty whore again? Because she said you should put it in
No.
Jersey.
Old
Jedi.
news, bro. Never happened. Fake news. Okay. But what you just said is real.
She's inviting you. Wait, what?
Okay,
I got it. She's
I'm not
inviting-
reading the chat right now. I don't even have that chat
She's
out.
inviting you to put it in her, and you called her a whore, a dirty
Didn't
line.
call anybody a whore, especially Jersey, for one. For two,
You called me a whore. I paid you $20. Remember?
yeah, you paid good money for it, so it's fine.
20 Americans.
Is that why you're not wearing your wedding band?
I mean, it's almost as expensive as a song, but not quite.
60. Oh fuck! 16 minutes.
Oh wait, all the songs I have are on my phone. I can just listen to them.
That's some shit. Lying dirty whore. Who would say? Or would that's something a lying dirty whore would say? Okay.
Mm.
Anyway.
Where's
So,
Modog
another
at
3
tonight?
minutes.
What's he doing? Is the camera broken?
He's the one that just said. Well,
I know. That's why I'm joking. Because
You see him.
it's probably not him. Because he would be on panel if it was really him. Somebody hijacked his account. Clearly.
Yeah, he's anti-panel.
Clearly. What'd you do to him, TPR?
He didn't want to hang out with you, Lazy.
The fuck is everything in the world my fault?
He doesn't want to fight
Canadian.
for Jersey's affection with you, Lazy, on the panel. He'd rather stay in chat with her and actually be with her in chat, not leaving her alone up on a panel where you're not even reading her chat. So he knows what he's doing.
He's out maneuvering me, is he? God damn
Playing
it.
a long game.
Apparently.
He's playing the long
I mean, it's easy to do because we can see right through you, so we know what you're going to do.
Yeah, that's true.
So they're just clouds behind him.
So he's cloud chasing? All right, 2 minutes.
Well, that just kills the idea.
Harley Dad's going for his record. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. If he lasts 2 minutes, he breaks the world record. Harley Dad terms.
Breaks the world record?
And
you call Jersey a lying whore, and I won't stand for that, you son of a bitch.
And yet, you bring him back.
Did I know?
Yes, I can see him right there.
Come on, Lazy. Say one fucking thing, Lazy. Say one fucking thing.
One fucking thing.
Okay, nice going, Jedi.
I didn't know
You
that
got a
was...
minute. You got a minute. Tell me a good story. Come on. Not just me. Tell everybody a good story.
Why are you putting this on me?
Because
You're the
you
one
don't
with
tell
all the
anybody
stories.
anything.
About a man named Lazy who had...
You have no stories. You're not even like a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
You gotta pay extra for that.
They're all going to laugh at you.
Nobody
That's
has
Lazy,
yet.
That's Lazy's motto. That's Lazy's motto. I'm a real boy, and I've been real bad. All right. 12
You know what?
Fuck, I
It
did
took you 17 seconds from when you got back to say that to me.
to assassinate. Sorry, bad joke. Luck. Anyway, that being said, oh, look at that. It's 1 o'clock. All right. Thanks, everybody, for being here tonight. I know it got a little heated, but we kind of worked shit out. And thank you all for sticking around for it and, having your own opinions and thoughts on it. And we all got together and talked it out and, as a family, a community. And I know G2k would appreciate it. Fuck you, Lazy. Fuck you. I know G2k would appreciate it. But, yeah, I am ending the stream. Much love to everybody. And we'll catch you all on the next one.